And we are live! What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Canadian Guy here, and we are back with Crash Team Rumble. So if you guys don't know, the new event has begun. It has the balloon bounce, or bounce balloon, or whatever it's called, to be able to unlock 2 new items and a whole bunch of experience for your battle pass. The 2 new items, which I will quickly show you, which I already unlocked because I actually did it on my first playthrough. Just to test a couple things out, is a logo called Crash's Bash. And if you go to the heroes and you go to the customization and you go over to the score effect, scroll down, you get the balloon barrage score effect. That is, so those are 2 things you can award, and of course a whole bunch of experience which goes to your battle pass. If you guys don't know, it has been officially announced as of today. It is now official. It is not speculation, it's not assumed, it's not potential or probably or maybes. It is locked down, set down, locked in, ready to go. Microsoft has purchased Activision Blizzard. The deal is finished. It is over. It is done. Microsoft now officially owns Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon. If you guys have been very nervous about whether or not, is Crash and Spyro going to stay multi-platform even after thorough things that I've been screaming about, let me just read you a quote from News Xbox, which is an official thing, which is an announcement officially by Phil Spencer, where he goes on to explain all the different cool things that you can expect from this partnership. But I want you to focus right at the bottom here. And it says, and I quote, "For the millions of fans who love Activision, Blizzard, and King games, we want you to know that today is a good day to play. You are the heart and soul of these franchises, and we are honored to have you as part of our community. Whether you play on Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, PC, or mobile, you are welcome here and will remain welcome, even if Xbox isn't where you play your favorite franchise, because when everyone plays, we all win." So that should be pretty much like a solidification. Love seeing this green message. Love getting the support. Emerald Queen, thank you so much. But wait, there's more. Bobby Kotick, ye old Bobby. Bobby is getting the laboot. He will be leaving Activision. He'll run Activision until the end of 2023, to which he will then leave. Bobby will no longer be the CEO of Activision. We don't know who the new CEO is. We don't know if it's just going to be Phil Spencer. We don't know. But for the next month and a half to 2 months, it's going to be Bobby reporting to Phil Spencer. But overall, Bobby Kotick has received the boot. He is gone. He has been yeeted and deleted, at least for a little bit, or at least, about 2 months he'll be yeeted and deleted. So it has been a busy day. It has been a crazy day. Today has been absolutely insane. Hi, Canadian Guy, how are you? I'm doing okay. How are you? It has been an absolute crazy day. Hi, Venomous, how are you? I hope you are well. It has been nuts. It has been insane. It has been all over the place. There has been a lot of feelings, a lot of, unfortunately, a lot of misinformation as well. But overall, I think today is a good day. It has been a good day. It's nice to be able to finally have closure on this. It is over. It's done. It's finished. I'm glad Bobby Kotick will leave, but I'm not happy he will get one last paycheck of $400 million, apparently. At this point, it just becomes... At this point, and I'll be honest with you, these guys have been making so much money. At this point, it gets to the point where it's kind of just like, I don't care, just leave. Just like, that might be a bad attitude, but overall, I'm just kind of like, just leave. He's gonna get a check of $400,000. I don't care. Just leave. I don't care. Just leave. Whatever. I don't care if it's $1 billion. Just go. Just go elsewhere, please. Because it gets to a point where it's just like, it just gets to a point where the numbers are just so massive, it doesn't even make sense anymore. It just gets to a point where it's just like, who cares? Like, I know it sounds bad, but at the same token of time, it's like, man, like just man, there's just so much. Just get him out of here so that the work conditions can be better. Like, just get him out, man. Just leave. And I'm not even saying it's a good take. I'm not even sitting here saying that my take is smart. I'm I don't care. Just go. Just leave, man. I don't care anymore. Just go. Take your golden parachute and just leave. We're gonna need 3 people for that, so let's. And need 2 people for that. Need 2 people for that. Okay, well we got. Well, let's.
Time is running out.
Come on. Can I do something? Yes, leave.
Wave 4.
Tiamat Dragon has been a member for 21 months. Another month of support of an awesome person community. You are very much well. Thank you. Thank you so much for the support, as always. The support is always deeply appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Really do appreciate that. Thank you. By the way, if anyone sat down, did anybody sit down and watch the new half-an-hour video that I dropped today? If you didn't, I understand, because it is, you know, half an hour long. It's a big watch, but if you did, if anyone's got feedback, I would gladly, if you wanted to. If there was feedback that you wanted to give, that would be, you know, that would be awesome. But again, not necessary. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it's been a while since I've kind of sat down and did a long video, or just like a longer formed video. And it is, again, it was longer than my typical videos that I always typically make. I watched it in one sitting. Well, awesome. We got it. Good.
Wave complete.
I didn't sit down to watch it. I stood to watch it. Well, I appreciate that. Hey, Springs of Spyro. Yes, I did. Loved it. I watched it and loved it. Oh, that is awesome. Already watched it twice. Oh, twice! Oh! Twice, man. That's awesome. I'm very flattered. Thank you. Especially a video that long. I'm gonna grab this clock here. Well, apparently we grabbed. There we go. Got that. Got that. Okay. No one's coming over here. Okay. Oh, here comes engine. I see a clock over there, so I'll be making my way over there. Making my way downtown. Walking fast. Face as fast as I'm homebound. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. That's not. Okay, so we got 2 over there. That need we need 2, so over here, bud. Over here, buddy. Come on. Ow. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna be over here, but looking for clocks as well. There's a clock over there. And over there, so let's spread up this, bring it over. Ow. Ow, ow. Okay. Well, I got knocked around by... I did not see the, Okay, coming over. Do you not have 3? Probably did. Got it. I was a little bit nervous. Playing around with my brother a couple weeks ago, and I found that I was in a lobby with none other than Conky and Mr. Benidorm, which was a pleasant surprise. Yes! I love it when I'm able to get into lobbies with people that are watching and stuff. I think that's super cool. Super fun to be able to sit down and be able to interact. I think that's really awesome. Wumpa League, I believe, was just the name. We got Wumpa League eventually. We'll get Spyro 4 eventually. Eventually, yeah. Eventually. It's going to happen. Just a matter, not a matter of if, but a matter of when. Now, again, and as I expressed in the video, and I want it to be kind of as clear as possible, there is a chance that, of course, that everything can go awry, because as things get integrated and as companies and leadership roles and what have you start figuring out where the roles are and what's happening, it's hard, and there might be just a stint in delay just because of the fact that there is an integration going on. Because it might be that Microsoft gets around and say, we have no different plans for the next year. We're going to be running what you guys already have planned. And everything might get delayed just because of the fact that there's that transfer of ownership. Things are going to be squirrely. Things are going to be weird. So, overall, I do think it's going to be a very net positive overall for Crash and Spyro fans. However, things may be... As I said, things may be squirrely for a bit, if that makes sense. Things are going to be all over the place. Things are going to be, there's going to be mess ups. It's going to happen. That's inevitable.
Wave complete.
Howdy, CG and all. Great Spyro 4 video today. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Wave 2.
So, strictly based on the, just strictly on the Microsoft acquisition. I'm not saying it's not going to happen. Let me be clear. I'm not saying, oh, it's not going to happen because of that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, what I'm saying and what I'm trying to get across is that if, Game Awards comes along and we don't see Spyro 4, I don't want people sitting there, getting upset and freaking out and saying, okay, the game is dead. No, because, again, when the acquisition happens, things are going to be squirrely and all over the place. Some things in development might get pulled up, like sped up. Other things might get slowed down. We don't know. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I know the inner workings of Microsoft and how Activision is going to do it. I'm not going to sit here and say that I know exactly what's going on, because I don't. And I think that the problem that a lot of people have is they act like they do know exactly what's going on. And I think the first step towards realizing what's going on is realizing you don't know what's going on. And to stop pretending like you know exactly what's going to happen with the acquisition specifically. Right? You can look at patterns and stuff, and sure, look at patterns and see You know, you can look at patterns and you can see things and you can predict things, and cool, great, awesome. But when it comes to with the brand new acquisition, we can't sit here and be like, yeah, we know exactly what's going to happen. It's going to continue the course as we think it was going to be. It may not. And that's something that I just want people to realize that, hey, you know, if you're banking, if you're sitting there thinking to yourself, oh, if Spyro's not at Game Awards, I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to have hope anymore, then that's on you. But ultimately, the point that I'm trying to make is that don't sit there and bank so hard on something when the acquisition is going to be a clear, definitive monkey wrench. Right? You know, you know, the first step I think to when it comes to, I call it armchair game dev. It's when people sit in an armchair and they say what needs to happen, what should happen, and how easy it is now, you know, just ranging the difficulty just based on their personal opinion, right? And, you know, the thing is, the first step to armchair development, and this is coming from someone that sometimes comes off as an armchair developer, right? The first step to being an armchair developer is that you don't know. You don't know what's going on internally. You don't know what the deal is. You don't know why things are the way they are. You don't. Unless you are working there. And sometimes, here's the funny thing. Sometimes the people even working there don't know. I died. That was dumb of me. But sometimes even the people who work there don't know why what's happening. And I think that's what's hilarious is when people speak on such authority, like as if they know with 100% certainty as to what the heck is going on, and how dare you say otherwise, whether it be positive or negative, is something that just blows my mind to me. It just is mind-boggling to me. Yeah, both Crash and Spyro were in that video, and I thought that was super. I thought that was super cool. I love the way that they did it. I love the way the video was done, the production, the idea, the theme of it. It was very well put together. I loved every second of that video. It was super cool. It's also super surreal. I love how they used the cinematic from World of Warcraft when Saurfang approached Thrall and he said, "This is home now?" He goes, "Yes, this is home." Right? And the context to that with, you know, what happened, the context to that in the cinematic trailer as to what happened, it really fit. It fit really, really nicely. And I really liked it. And it was just well done. And you saw Chief in there. I genuinely enjoyed that video. That video was really nice to watch. Super cool. Super nice. 10 out of 10. Would watch again. Yeah. That's not much more to say about that video other than the fact that I loved it, right? Okay. That's it. I'm not doing particularly great this match. Yeah. We were close. Armchair development feels like those people who underestimate the amount of work that goes into making YouTube videos. Absolutely. Hey JP, how's it going? Okay, we're gonna go with let's go with Tana for this one. I haven't done Tana on this one. Hey! Thank you so much for the, I believe to be the very first Super Chat stream. Yes, the very first donation and Super Chat of the stream goes to Venomous, who donated $5. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Venomous. I'm going to be, I got to figure out a tool. There's a tool I want to get where if a Super Chat comes up, I want it to show up on the screen like, ding, you know, that would be super cool. Glad we can finally move on. Thoughts on Phil trying to buy Nintendo and getting rejected? What's your stance on how you feel about the Nintendo market? To my knowledge, about Phil trying to buy Nintendo, the first thing that the first thing I want to say is that, to my knowledge, he wasn't trying to buy Nintendo. These things were conversations from a personal work email. Like, what people don't realize is that having a conversation about buying Nintendo casually in a, like, work email is very different from making a large proclaimed statement, right? It's just, we don't know the tone of, you know, how they were saying. We don't know if there was an inside joke beforehand. They weren't going to buy Nintendo. They weren't, and they won't, and they wouldn't buy Nintendo. You know, that would be, I mean, I'm not even part of the CMA or the FTC, and I would object to that. I think that that would be something that would be, and that goes for either Sony or Microsoft to do that. I think that Nintendo is a really nice alternative balance to the game system air quote war, or the console balance, right? So it wouldn't have happened. Yeah, so it was nice to think back in the community day and participate in the way we knew how relentless screenshots of reignite. Right, Aaron Jordan? Right? So, well, that was dumb of me. I haven't done Tana on this one. This one is a little bit new for me for Tana. But I'm trying to get the challenge done, right? Ow. What's nice about the hook shot is that while Tana's not fast, you know, if you mess up, the hook shot can help you recover. Also, we're down to 3 people. I know that if you're down to 3 people, you get more clocks. Over here. No. But the problem is that it becomes more crucial to get those clocks because, well, you're not going to be getting as many pads done because you only got 3 people. If that makes sense. Any response about the acquisition from the groups trying to improve working conditions at ABK? Yes, there is. They said, yes, there is. Actually, there is a tweet. Let me actually bring that up. To my knowledge, Xbox is standing neutral instead of Activision's opposition. So currently, Activision opposes the what's it called? The union. They actively oppose it. They don't agree with it. They don't want it. Xbox has revealed that they're remaining neutral on it, meaning they have no opinion for nor against, which is very good. So, hey, it's Miharu. How's it going, Miharu? The being on today, your one of your old tweets got into today's video. So, welcome. How are you doing? You're okay. Die. You're here. There. No, there we go. We're good. Totally good. We're fine. This way. Just focusing in. Trying not to die. 2 clocks. Hey, Midas! Just donated $10 through Super Chat. We're getting a little bit of a donation roll going on here, which is always awesome to see. Love the support. What's up, my favorite Canadian? I'm your favorite Canadian? Really? Wait, what? Which tweet? It was the tweet. It was a tweet that Spyro the Dragon liked a long ways back, where this is, what characters do you associate with these 2 colors, the purple and orange? And you said there's no other option, or there's no other people. And I was just explaining how you know, Spyro's social media presence was as I eloquently put it in my video, about as present as the weird uncle that you see only at Christmas, and showed all of its Twitter activity, and your tweet was in it. Thank you so much again, Minus, for $10. I still can't believe I'm your favorite Canadian. What about Ryan Reynolds? I mean, I'm Canadian, and Ryan Reynolds is my favorite Canadian. Give me 1 second. Hope everything's been well. 1 second. 1 second. I promise I will read this donation in 1 second. I just need to make sure that I finish this without literally getting detonated by a nitro crate. That would be very much preferable. That would be the adequate, you know, the adequate, you know, situation is to. You see what happened to Coco? We don't want that to happen. Okay, I don't want to be Bandicoot bits by the end of this. Well, I just was a drowned Bandicoot at this point. More donations! Everything has been great right with my son. Is just over 3 months now and developing way ahead. Couldn't be more proud. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome when you see your kid start, like literally 1, 2, skip a few when it comes to the developmental stuff. David was like that for speech. David was really good for speech. It was obnoxious how well he was, and still is. You know, his speech is just very vivid, very clear, very put together. It's very nice to, it's very fun to see your kid, you know, jumping their goals and stuff. Hope was like that for walking. Hope was literally running at 9 months. Never have I been more scared in my life than when my daughter started to run at 9 months, because, you know, she started walking and she got frustrated because she wanted to run. Couldn't be more proud. Thank you so much again, Midas, for the $10. I very much appreciate the support. Thank you. Elena donated $5 from Grandma to you with love. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, of course it was that one. Well, yeah, like I said, you know, and I even mentioned, I said, yeah, and the other tweet that it was from, the only tweets that they liked was from Walmart Canada Gaming and Miharu, and I mentioned that you were a friend of the channel, so I just figured, that's what, I was like, oh, hey, Miharu's here, she must have saw the video or something. Yeah, almost died. Didn't die, though. I hate this part. Yep, well. Yeah, he's starting to crawl now and talk. Yeah, that's, the problem with Hope was that, so the problem with Hope when it came to speech, she was super behind and then all of a sudden super ahead. And the reason why they called her behind is because David was very much like your typical baby, where it was like, oh, you know, trying to piece words together and pronunciate words and putting sentences together. Hope was just, like, she was trying to talk. She wasn't trying to say words one at a time. She was just trying to shout the words as fast as possible as everyone else. And she went from blah, 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 to talking. It was just like, okay. So also, I am putting together, there's going to be, we're going to be experimenting with a new type of video. I think it's going to be within the next, excuse me. I think it's going to be in the next 2 weeks. We're going to be experimenting with a new type of video. Something that's going to be completely different. Something that's going to be, you know, yeah. I love Ryan Reynolds because he literally bought a Welsh football club, and which I find hilarious. But I still consider you my favorite Canadian. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. That's why I sound like doing unscripted videos. My problem with doing unscripted videos is I go on tangents. And if you think my videos are long now, if I like, and then editing. I hate editing my tangent video. Like when I unscripted. Oh, I hate it. I absolutely hate it because I get mad because I like the vocal performance of one line, but I flub the lines partway through, and then my follow up, I say it fine, but it doesn't sound as good as the first one, and then I miss the detail and I have to stop and record. I'm like, bleh, bleh, bleh. Trying to edit my own videos. Oh my gosh! The support and donations. Dr. Cortex, they love you. I don't know why I'm telling Dr. Cortex. Give me 1 second. The Chuck Norris just said I read half of their comment. And it was super interesting and super cool, but I unfortunately am trying to get lit. I mean, so and then we got 2 donations. There's so much support. Thank you. There's multiple ways to support if you want. You can support through Super Chat, but you also can support through Streamlabs. If you support through Streamlabs, I get a little bit more of a cut, and it adds to the bar. As you can see, it's right now set at $5. Okay. I'm a pediatrician, and it's kind of a wild how much variation is in kids when you see them 6 months apart. They can go from barely making sense to talking complete sentences. Right? Right? I have 3 of them, and it's crazy. It's nuts to see. It's absolutely crazy to be like, wow, they are literally little humans. And what's even funnier is when their personalities start to come out. When you start to see, like, what, you know, what they're going to be like. And David is a mini me. He's just a jokester, you know, laughing, always trying to joke around. Hope is literally a mini mama. She's constantly trying to baby things. All the time, all of the time. Like if I ever am like sick, she's she's like literally sitting in bed with me, like tapping my back, saying, "There, you'll be fine, Daddy." And just like, and then when like my wife tries to give me medication, and she's just like, "No, he doesn't need that." You know, I call her a mini mama. So. It's really funny. Okay, Venomous donated $5. Now I can start reading the other donations to it. Oh, well, me and Catbat are looking at each other a little bit awkward here. Nintendo is doing great with their market now, such as Mario, such as games that they seem to be gearing up for a new console coming. It does have that feeling that a new console is coming. We're starting to see kind of the trail end of the console generation, which I'm all for. And I cannot wait. If you could invent a new crate, what would it be? I'd go with a reinforced nitro, which is harmless unless belly flop. Okay. What would I come up with? So you got the TNT, which is countdown. You got metal. You got bounce crates. You got the crash bash crate. I'm trying to think what I would go with. Randomize your life. Can anybody? There we go. I would go with a... You're asking a hard question. Very hard question.
All lost tokens collected.
What do I go with?
Wave complete.
So you were saying something. I think I would go with a.
Boss wave. Deadly dragons. 3, 2, 1.
I can't answer that question. I'm going to be honest. I'm stumped. You've stumped me. I wish I could. I wish I could come up with a good answer without being a cop-out, but I cannot come up with a good like box. So you stumped me on that one. I apologize. I can't answer that question. So you're saying a new type of video? Yes, a new type of video. The new type of video is going to be more entertainment, still related to like Crash and Spyro and stuff. At the start, but I want to try. I'm trying something new. I'm trying a new style of video, which I don't typically do, and doing something else that's typically also out of my comfort zone that I typically don't do on my channel. Keyword there is on my channel. I'm trying something new, and if the first, I have two in mind. 2. If they both do well, then I will do more. But if they don't do great, it's fine. They're one-offs, and we move on. I'm a huge fan of Spyro the Dragon series, and I'm glad that you talked about him. I always talk about him. I talk about him as much as physically possible. Season 2, and my Battle Pass got down from 72 to 1. I've gotten forward, and it seems you get double of Crash coins. So, here's the thing, is that I wouldn't want to be playing too much with that clock hack. I wouldn't want to do that, because it can get very obvious as to if, you know, somebody has been fiddling with the clock. It can get pretty, like, obvious. So I would just my opinion, I would try to be careful about that. Okay, ladies and gents, we are finally about to do Balloon Bounce. Now, some of you might be wondering, what exactly is Balloon Bounce? Well, Balloon Bounce is the new minigame. It is very simple, or Bounce Balloons. I don't know why it's called Bounce Balloons. I would call it Balloon Bounce, but that's just me. Anyway, the whole point of it is, imagine Simon Says with... It's like What's Cooking and Get Lit, I guess. That would... I feel like that is the closest? Closest? I'm not sure.
Wave 1.
Not sure. Hey, Francisco, how's it going?
3, 2, 1.
So, one of my experiments that I've been wanting to do is I have been risking doing longer videos. You know, the thing that I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about doing, if I'm going to do a short video, make it 5 minutes. Like if I only need 8 minutes to do it, unless it's a giant reveal or a giant analysis or something crazy, I would just do like 5 minutes, right? If I can, right? I'll make each video still as long as possible that it needs to be. But if I see a video idea and it is just a solid 8-minute video and it's not like really anything that gets added too much to whatever it is I'm talking about, I might not cover it, right? I might not cover it. I might, you know, I might do a short about it maybe, but that's it. But I'm trying to focus on, okay, important 5-minute videos, and then beyond that, 20-minute plus, maybe 15-minute. 50-minute plus videos that are big, you know, honking videos. Nothing too small, nothing too itty-bitty. Big honking videos. And taking the time to... And I have ideas for big videos, but the problem is that I've been stuck on this, but I have to try to at least upload at least one thing per week. I have to, right? And it's very hard to sit there and be like, you know, I gotta upload something. I have to figure out an idea that I can get done within the amount of time. And it sounded so tiring. So I decided, okay, for the next, you know, month or two, I'm going to try these longer videos. This mode looks fun, because it is fun. Alright, we need 2 stars. See a clock over there, so I'll go over there. I have it.
Wave complete.
And the reason why I want to do more deep dives is because when you sit down, and you are I think looking at my demographics was what really made it click with me. And, you know, there was something that I realized very quickly was that I sat down and I thought about it, and I always heard, oh yeah, when you're making content, you know, I always heard the advice, make what you like to watch. You know, if you are within your own demographic of content that you watch, then, you know, what videos do you watch, and try to translate that to your content. So I'm sitting there and I was like, well, you know, it's not like there's, you know, Crash and Spyro content galore, right? It's not like, you know, it's not like Minecraft or whatever, right? There's just a few subset of us. In fact, one of them is in chat right now. And there's simply not enough content to be able to be constantly watching Crash and Spyro stuff.
Wave complete.
So I was like, okay, well, you know, it's kind of hard for me to be able to determine what I watch. But then I didn't get it. I didn't internalize it until recently. A lot of videos that I watch are actually long videos. Like 20 minutes long. And it's like, hey, this is like, for example, you know, I've been watching wrestling, and I've been watching a lot of wrestling content. And then it's like, yeah, the wrestling content, you know, a lot of it is like 15, 20 minutes long. But then I looked at the demographics and I realized that the age range is the same for Crash and Spyro as it was for wrestling. And I realized that the older my demographic, the more likely they're going to sit down and watch a longer video. In fact, there's many that prefer that. There's almost like a weird psychological thing where it's like, if the video is 3 minutes long or 5 minutes long, unless it is something that I am specifically looking for, like a guide or whatnot, there's no way a 5-minute video can absolutely change my life. Right? There's, you know, there is no way, there is no, like, if I see a 4-minute video, the likelihood of that video blowing my mind is not going to be like, it's not going to be likely. And that's not because I don't think the video is amazing. It's just that typically long videos typically have a more steady speed to them. And then when I sit down and you look at trending like videos, they're like, oh yeah, they're 4 minutes long, they're 3 minutes long, look at all these shorts. But what are they? It's Minecraft videos, it's Roblox videos. What's the demographic for that? On 18 and under, typically. It's not, you know, not because, you know, oh, if you're watching Minecraft videos at 25, you're stupid. No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that the typical targeted demographic is 18 below. And guess what? They are, hey, I want content fast. I want it to go. I want more. Give me fast. Because I sat down and I want you to do something. If you're a content creator, I want you to do something. I want you, actually, you don't even need to be a content creator. You don't even need to be a content creator. If you are between the ages of 20 to 35, even 40, I want you to go to the trending tab. And I can almost promise you there is going to be a Roblox, a Minecraft, an Among Us video, whatever. Okay? And I want you to sit down and I want you to count how many cuts there are in the video. As in, like, when it cuts, either when it does a punch in, whether it cuts to a different sequence, how many cuts per minute there is. There is one YouTuber I saw, and I'm not going to say their name because no hate towards them, because they're doing what works well for their targeted demographic. Oh my gosh. It is, I can't watch it because I feel like I'm going to start foaming at the mouth and flop on the floor like a fish out of water. I can't watch it. I counted, like, it was quite literally, I think I counted 50 cuts per minute. 50 cuts per minute. That's almost like a cut every 1.25 seconds. Like, my brain What are cuts? When there's an abrupt change. Like 50 cuts per minute. The video had like 2 million views, and my brain was about to fall out of my head. And I'm just like, what? Oh no, I got slowed. Oh no! Okay, this is bad. This is really bad, actually. Oof. When the scenery changes, when you punch in, when you jump from one gameplay clip to another gameplay clip, even if it's the same gameplay clip, but it's like a little bit further down the line. My brain, I'm sitting there and I'm like, my brain is literally French frying. Like, I'm sitting there and my head is like, I'm sitting there and people are commenting like, this is the best stuff ever. And I'm like, overload. And this is coming from someone literally diagnosed with ADHD. And I'm like, overload, too much, too fast, can't do it, can't keep track, what is happening? But that's the thing, the content wasn't for me. It's not targeted for me, it's targeted for a younger audience. And then I realized, I looked at my demographics, and there was a little bit of sorrow, I'm going to admit. There was a little bit of sorrow initially, because I was like, is this what I have to be like to be able to get far in YouTube? Is it? Is this what I have to... Do I have to be like... Like talking like as if my mouth is in a blender? Is that what I have to be able to become a successful YouTuber? Because then I'm just going to walk away from it. Because if that's where the direction of YouTubing is going, where that's the only way for me to be able to make a living is to talk like as if my mouth is in a blender, I can't keep doing it. Because it's just going to get faster and faster and faster to the point where it gets absolutely just obnoxious. It's going to get stupid. I can't do it. But the thing is that that's not my demographic. I look at my demographic and I see it says, hey, 24 to 35 year olds. And it's like, okay, someone who's in the 25 to 35 year old demographic is going to enjoy the slower videos. They're going to enjoy the, hey, everybody, how's it going? Let's talk about this. Let's do a deep dive. And the more calm, the more chilled, occasional joke, right? Even when you look at like Kotick or like Caddy or JonTron or whatever, their stuff is the fastest stuff for typically our generation. When you look at anything faster than that, it just becomes... I always watch your vids, but I just realized now I'm not subbed. Oh, well, would you like to change that? It's up to you if you want to change that, but I would absolutely be grateful if you could. Speaking of, yeah, check to see if you're subscribed. If you're not and you want to tune in for more Crash and Spyro content that isn't moving at 8,000 miles per hour. That was not where I wanted to put that.
Enemy team boosted.
Subcheck. Same brain, boss man. Yep, same brain. Same brain. Same brain cell.
Your team extends a big lead.
Give my brain cell back, Caroline. I can barely function with one brain cell. We can't share a brain cell. Okay, I got 10 relics, and I don't want to lose it. So, I'm being chased down, eh? I'm being haunted by the gate, eh? Okay. Hold on. Don't mind me, and you'll see 12 relics magically appear. Yeah, buddy! No, I'm using it for chaos! The hive mind full of fish. Don't start, Clipper! Not this conversation again. swear, if I ever want to summon my wife, all I just go say three. It's like Beetlejuice. Just say 3 times. Bees are fish. Bees are fish. Bees are fish, and she'll just burst down the door and be like, "What?" You see, I appreciate, Venomous, that you say that I would be a good content creator for Marvel content, but here's the problem: is I wouldn't be, and I know that sounds blunt. I wouldn't be. And the reason why I wouldn't be is because I don't have the passion for Marvel content as I do for this kind of content, right? And ooh. Come on, turn in. Yeah, buddy. So, but then here's the thing is I started to sit down and I started to look at my own content and looked at be like, okay, what, you know, I was sitting there and I was thinking to myself, I was just like, what other stuff do I watch that I'm interested in? What other stuff do I watch that I like? And does that apply? And I looked and I was right. I also watch a lot of coffee content. I love watching the history of coffee. I love watching, okay, how can I, you know, have better puck prep for my espresso? You know, what do beans from different origins taste like, and doing kind of like a, you know, different taste tests and stuff, and getting into that. And I realized, I sat down and I watched, and I'm like, all of these coffee videos that I'm watching are all 15 plus minutes long, and all of their demographics, because I can look at the demographics of a video of a channel. It gives me like a general, it doesn't give me exact like my own analytics, it just gives me broad, general stroked information, and it's all within my demographic. And I'm realizing, and I'm watching people like James Hoffman, I'm watching Morgan Drinks Coffee, and I'm watching these videos, and they're slower paced, they're not as crazy high edited, they're slower paced, they're longer videos, they're more chill, they're more relaxed, and you know, it makes it, you know, it's nice. And I realized, I was like, okay, I'm realizing now that my demographic enjoys longer videos. But of course, longer videos means more production time, right? It requires more production time. It requires more thought, more effort, right? Because you can't do a 30-minute video on fluff, right? And what I mean by fluff, I mean just on stuff that is beyond not important, and finding enough to say about this topic that will fill that half an hour space. And, you know, I want to start doing that more, right? I want to start doing that more. And if I have a video that I want to do that is like short, it's to the point, cut to the point, get to the chase. Even if I have to cut out details, I'll cut out those details, whatever, to get to the point just a little bit faster. Even if it's just marginally faster, just a little bit faster.
Expired. Enemy team boost expired. Your team extends
And
a big lead.
so, for example, that Ripto video that I made, the exploit video, what was that? Less than 5 minutes? Like maybe it was what, like 4 minutes and change? That's it. It was just like, hey, here's what's happening. Here's the thing. Boom, done. Move on. Remind me later, thanks. And that's it. It's like, boom, move on. That's it. I don't need to get in depth and passionate about something that doesn't require that much depth and passion. But something like my Spyro iceberg video. Okay, I can slow that down. I can sit down and be like, hey, let's get into the nitty-gritty details about this. And really, you know, sit down and hyper-focus on this. I think that is where I kind of was like, okay, now I'm going to try something new. I'm going to try something that I typically, that is outside of my comfort zone, and something that I've always been nervous about. Because in order for me to even release a longer video, what I had to do is I had to mentally plan out a whole bunch of stuff. I had to be like, okay, I want to release this 15-minute video. Okay, well, now I need a video that I can get done relatively quick. Oh, shoot. Relatively quick to put out early in the week so that I can post this longer video an extra week later. Right? Actually, I don't think that we're going to need to...
Your team boost expired.
Let's go, Wumpa Bat. I'm not even going to try to escort it because if... Here's the thing about the Wumpa Bat. It splits the team. The enemy team has to go and stop the Wumpa Bat. If they come and stop you, then they're not stopping the Wumpa Bat. Right? So, I know I'm bouncing around from place to place to place to place to place to place to place. I know I'm bouncing around, but the point that I'm trying to make is that what I'm doing is I'm able to identify and realize what it is that people want to watch. And doing a lot less of the videos that I felt like that had to be done. And it's not that I sat there and was like, okay, I need to figure out some, you know, fluff video or something. No, it was something I wanted to talk about, but I had to figure out a way to be able to do both. And I didn't want to take the time to be able to sit down and be like, okay, I want to be able to make this half an hour long video. How can I do that? And as I learned and I figured it out and I realized, like, maybe I don't need to create the 15-minute and the 8-minute video. Maybe I can just do a 20-minute, 25-minute video. And seeing a lot of people being very receptive to the longer content is very encouraging. I'm very, very pleased with that. We still got a long way to go. I still got to try and do a long form Crash Bandicoot video, like a super long form. But that's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to accomplish now. Is I'm trying something new. I'm trying something new. I'm trying something that I'm not comfortable with. I'm trying something that I'm nervous about. I'm trying something that, and I'm showing you guys that even now, as someone who's an established YouTuber, I am terrified. I am terrified right now. Right? I am so nervous. I have no idea what's going on. I'm nervous view-wise. I'm nervous financially. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I am terrified, but I'm being open with you guys so that you guys have an idea as to what's going on within my own head and why I'm trying something new. Why it took almost 3 weeks between my last upload, or between my last 2 longer uploads. Why it took that long. It's because I'm trying to hone in on what it is that you guys want to see and what it is that you guys want to watch and what it is that you guys... Because the ultimate thing is, and it sounds bad, a lot of the time, a lot of people don't know what they want to watch. Let me ask you something. How many times... I'm going to ask you guys something. How many times do you guys hop on YouTube and go to the search bar and look something up to watch? Or is it more likely that you literally just you hop on YouTube and you look at the browse tab and you're like, oh, what's being recommended to me? I lived! I died. How many times do you guys seek out specific videos and or only use a search bar to maybe just look up to see your favorite creator's most recent video if they've uploaded? Beyond that. Beyond you're like, hey, I'm going to go and I'm going to look this up. %, browse tab. Exactly. 90% browse tab. And that's what my data shows. My data shows exactly the same thing. Is that out of my total traffic, about 65% is from browse. I look at the homepage and pick a video. Exactly. You look at the homepage and you pick a video, right? YouTube search, in that sense, is dead. YouTube keywords, SEO scores, all that minutia is for Google, not for YouTube anymore.
Enemy bonus bank.
So, guess what? Yeah, I'll even show you guys too. I'll even show you guys some. I like talking and showing data. I always love doing that.
Enemy team boosted.
Okay, we don't need much more. Just realize how close we are.
Drop off to win. It's getting too close to call. Your team boosted. Drop off to win.
Come on, come on. Yeah!
Unbelievable finish.
So, for example, also I've had a running theory, and it seems to be working. Okay. Excuse me. I go to analytics and I go to audience. Since published. Oh, this one, shoot. We'll go with female entropy. Why not? Let's try something out of my huge. All right, let me see here. Where are you? Where is my... That is my... Is it... I thought it was audience, or is it engagement? It might be engagement. What the heck? Here we go. Yep. So, give me an idea real quick. This is my Spyro iceberg video. Right? Take a look. 66% came from browse. 11% came from suggested. 5.8 came from search. 66% of all my views of my my Spyro iceberg video came from browse.
Aku available.
So that means people were not looking up Spyro content in the search bar.
Enemy team boosted.
They were, the video was introduced to them and they were like, whoa, cool, click. And here's the thing, is that if I know that information now, what that tells me is that we have a bot. That's what it tells me. No. What that tells me is people don't want to look up what they want to see. They want to be served what they want to see. So if they're sitting there, they go to YouTube. There is no necessary reason why you go to YouTube other than wanting to be entertained. You're like, I'm going to go to YouTube to go watch videos. And you show up and there's so much, you're like, I don't know what to choose. And so what happens is the browse just chooses for you. It's like, here, watch this. And you're like, ah, okay, cool, you know. It's like, oh, okay, cool. You know, this thing seems interesting, click. You know, it's fighting over the browse. Ah, I was trying to... So, essentially, when someone sits there and says, I don't know what my viewers want, which is a common reoccurring YouTube complaint, or they say, hey, you see, and I'm going to give a suggestion to anybody who wants to be a YouTube creator, personally, that I found. You guys notice I don't do, like, a channel update video almost ever, where I make a video just talking about, you know, oh, why I haven't been creating content or why things have been busy or whatnot. I don't do that. I don't do that because nobody, unless you are someone like Markiplier, unless you're so, and I'm not remotely close to Markiplier. Right? I am not even remotely close to Markiplier. Unless the channel update is something that is like from like I'm walking away from YouTube for 6 months, I'm retiring from YouTube, I'm, you know, we just had a baby and I have to go away, whatever. Unless it's a major update like that, just don't post those updates. Don't. Just don't post or post. You don't have to tell anybody why you are or aren't posting. Okay, so give me a second here. I do have to quickly run to the bathroom. Bathroom, huh? I have to take a pee. All right. I'll be back. My body. back. Back again. Oh my goodness. Elena donated $2 through Super Chat, donation train fuel. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. And then Midas donated $20 through Super Chat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Midas, for the $20. And then El Chivizi donated $10 through Streamlabs. Thank you so much. First Streamlabs donation of the stream, El Chivizi. Thank you, Chivizi. Thank you so much for the $10. We're now at $15 on the bar. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, a million thank yous. Thank you so much for the love and support, everyone. My Stream Deck Elgato thing has gone crazy, so I won't be able to do any celebrations right now, but hopefully we'll get fixed. Really? Oh, was that $20? Should have been $2. Okay, I was just about to say. Anyone who's ever done that, they know I do refunds. If someone's just like, oh, I didn't mean to send that, I'd be like, don't worry, I will resend it back. Making me sweat. I'm more sweating about the fact that I don't want you to, I don't want you to lose money. That's more of my sweating. I'm not sweating because, I'm not sweating because whether or not the donation is real. I'm sweating to make sure that you didn't over donate. Man, at some point I was sitting there, I was just like, man, y'all should just like go to my Twitter and just look at the absolute just state that it's in. Just people just literally losing their marbles. I mean, marbles gone, all thought and logic gone. It's just nothing but incoherent screaming. Like, wow. Epic. Just absolutely epic. Epic proportions. You would... Oh, I know, you would just want to mess with me. Thank you. Venomous donated $2. We do got a donation train going. Man, Elena with the donation train fuel. That's really impressive. Thank you. Thank you so much for the $2, Venomous. Thoughts on TMNT Last Ronin game? So again, it's one of those games that I heard about, I've seen very little about, and thought to myself, yeah, that's cool. I'll wait more till I see it. But I love the premise. I love the idea. I want to see one trailer for it. Once I see one trailer for it, and if I'm sold on it, then boom, done. I'm not going to look at any more trailers for it, and then hopefully I will pick it up one day. Midas donated $10 to Super Chat. My wife said that wasn't enough, so here's more. Thank you so much. I mean, you gotta listen to the wifey poo. You gotta listen. Thank you, Midas. Thank you so much for the kindness. Go, wifey! Yes! Wifey MVP. Go eat. Wink. What do you think of a rank mode? I think it's inevitable. I think it's inevitable that there is going to be some sort of official competitive, not just called competitive, but an official. I think there's going to be a casual and competitive playlist eventually. When's that going to happen? No idea. I think the game has to go free to play first to be able to warrant a sizable enough of a player base to be able to do that. Didn't want to get in trouble, you know. Oh, I know.
Wave 2.
I've been shash and refreshed by my partner in life multiple times, and you know what? I don't regret it. Is that short? Yeah. Oh, no, it wasn't. I thought that... I legit thought, I'm like, yeah, that was short. And it wasn't. Huzzah for me. Lizard. Can't do that. I heard you like lizards. Can someone grab 2 mushrooms? Thank you. That didn't land? No one saw that. You didn't. None of you saw that. That was. No one saw that.
Wave complete.
Wife MVP could not agree more, everyone. Thank you so much, Elena, for the $2. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, obsolete mule, bro, the amount of that's why I made that joke in that video today. I literally made that joke today with the bubble bass. Oh, I've heard that argument so many times, and I'm just like, oh, ugh. So finally, I had enough. I posted about the fact that, about the Banjo and Conquer fact over and over again. Finally, I was like, I have to make a joke about this. I have to. Ben sometimes just gives up and says, yes, dear. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Long distance splashdown.
I do the yes, hun.
Wave complete. Wave 4. 3.
So, the funny thing is, though, is when I still think, like, my wife will know if I still think she's wrong. She will know because the tone I'll be, so if I say, like, yes, darling, if I say that means, okay, yeah, I agree with you. When I do the, okay, when I do the, oh, okay, hun, the okay is, I don't agree with this, but all right, we'll give it a shot. Yes means we'll do it. Okay means I don't agree with it, but we'll do it. But I don't agree with it. There we go. But yeah, it's just, man, every single time I tweet about anything to do with the Xbox acquisition, it is just met with nothing but sheer negativity. Just absolutely nothing but sheer, unadulterated, purely squeezed negativity. I'm not talking about healthy debates. I'm talking about the absolute most negative things you've ever heard, because apparently Xbox, ate these people's grandma. Like, I don't know. Like, it's like my gosh, the Xbox killed my parents. Like, it's like, man, relax. And again, I say over and over again, because people are sitting there, I got no skin in the game. Actually, I don't even have an Xbox right now, but I typically have, when I have funds for it, I have all my consoles. I play every console. I'm not sitting here like coping like, oh please, I hope it's on PlayStation. No, if it's on Xbox, I don't care, because again, I try to own every console as possible. I'm not loyal to one brand. Xbox killed my parents. Basically. Oh man. The funniest thing though, and this is what kills me, is that if I like, oh yeah, see, you're an Xbox. Yeah, I'm an Xbot. The guy doesn't even have an Xbox right now. I'm an Xbot. Like, oh, okay. Sure. Xbox killed my parents. What? So Phil barged into their house and bashed them with a Series. I'm just imagining a Series X mallet, just like literally just a giant Series X with a stick through it, and he just like full on just smashed down the door. just full on just. Oh gosh. Look how much of an X-bot I am. Look at me. I'm such an X-bot. I mean, look. This is just a facade. This isn't PlayStation. No, I made sure that it is in fact an Xbox program to look like a PlayStation. Ha 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 ha.
Wave 1.
Or how about the fact that I had to start writing my apology video about Spyro 4 Mystery of the Dragon. Remember that? Remember that comment? Because they said you better get ready to start with your apology video. And I'm like, okay.
Time is running out.
Like, bruh.
Wave complete. Wave 2. 3, 2.
Like honestly, like, and what kills me is when I say, guys, this isn't real, it gets downvoted to death. And I'm like, all right, and it's not real. I'm like, whoa, what? Do I get those? Do I get upvotes now? No? Okay. So it's not about whether or not you're right or wrong. It's whether the opinion is liked. Gotcha. Gotcha. All right. Jason Schreier replied to a Twitter reply and said something like, "You console warriors are delusional." They are, man! They are!
Wave 3.
Like, man, it's insane. And I'm not just talking about PlayStation though, I'm talking about Xbox too. Like, man, there are people who are like, no, stop it. Crash and Spyro are going to be exclusive to Xbox. Stop giving people hope that's going to PlayStation. And then there are people that are like, how dare you like this acquisition? PlayStation lost everything because of you. And I'm like, what? You're the reason, CGE, that this happened. It's like, what? What? Man, if I had influence in a $70 billion decision, I would just, I would use that influence to try to get myself $1 million. Because if I had enough sway to be able to, if I had enough sway to sway a $70 billion deal, and I had any remote like connection to it, I'm using my resources wrong. Hi, Stitch. Like, good gravy, man. Good gravy.
3, 2, 1,
Absolutely, just like I agree with Jason Schreier. I don't always agree with Jason, but that's definitely something I definitely agree with. Though the thing is, whether or not you like or love or hate Jason, he is like I don't think there's any other better video game like investigative journalist right now. Genuinely, like he is really good. He is like when Jason Schreier comes out and says, "Yeah, this is happening." It's happening. It's happening. Like, you know, if Jason Schreier turned around and told me tomorrow that Spyro is going to be featured in an Oreo ad, I would believe him. Like, straight up. The guy's good. The guy's really good. I don't know how he has so much, like, so much resources to be able to do it, but he is really good. Don't always agree with his points, but in terms of like sheer investigation, flowers to the guy. Give the guy his flowers. Give the guy his the respect and all the things that he is. He does his job, and he does his job well. I can't argue with that. I can't. Right now, I'm imagining a Spyro Oreo collab. Yeah, Spyro, you know, breathing fire, cooking the cookies, you know. Crash, you know, eating the cookies. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Fuck. That one just spawned right on top of me, sweet. Now I want purple and yellow Oreos. That would be interesting. Woo! Oh no! Oh no! Flew too close to the sun. Take two. Ah! No! No! She died again! And then he died! It's a dying festival! Please don't die again. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. This is not it. Okay. Turn in. There we go. Oh no. Okay, there's a 3 over there. I think that's the last one. Come on. Do it. No! No! No, we're gonna lose! Oh! No! Pain. Man, we're just ripping through these challenges in this battle pass. I'm level 80, man. And I've been casually playing. And I'm level 80. Honestly, and, you know, call it spicy, a spicy take. I don't know. I don't know. Dig It is probably the worst one for like collaboration because people just get so split on what to do and where to go. Honestly, genuinely, there are some people on Twitter that follow me specifically to just chirp me. and it's hilarious. It is actually funny because it's like quite literally, I'm going to follow you and complain to you and say nothing positive about you, but I'm going to follow you. And whenever you post something that I remotely disagree with, I'm going to tell you how stupid you are. And I'm sitting there and I'm just like, man, aren't you just a ray of sunshine? Like, is that legitimately your mentality? Is like, hey, I'm going to follow this person so that whenever they post anything at all, I want to know and I want to dunk on them. It's like, don't you have better things to do? Like, I don't know, watching the grass grow or watching paint dry? I mean, like, literally anything? No? Okay.
Wave complete.
Feels so much nicer progressing through the tiers. Oh yeah, absolutely. Go touch grass.
Wave 2.
Maybe, I don't know, staring at the dust bunnies. Stare at the dust bunnies, you know. You know, maybe a bit of nose picking, you know, literally anything but that, like just anything to add any sort of progress. Like, aren't you bored? Like, genuinely, I don't understand how that could be fun for anyone. I would just get so bored. But those people that go out and touch grass only complain that it's too grassy. Oh, is that reference to, look at this grass, it's too grassy? Is that what you're referencing to there, Cocky? The Spyro nitpickers? Look at this grass. It's too grassy. My ye old bubble bass meme.
Time is running out.
Perhaps. I need a partner to light my candle. My candles, the game mode's called Get Lit, and I'm not very much lit at all. We are going to lose, aren't we? Someone go get fire. We're gonna lose on Get Lit, dog. We're about to lose. I think people just get addicted to being angry, not gonna lie. Yeah, there is a weird, like, forced anger. And, you know, actually, me and a friend of mine were actually talking about this earlier today. There's a very, very, very weird, very strange, almost, I don't want to say, not addiction to anger, but a very weird, it's a very weird, pessimistic point of view that needs to, the constant need to be on such a defense because they don't want to be wronged, or they don't want to be wrong about something. They are on such a defense that they become such a pessimistic attitude towards things, to where it's better to just be angry and pessimistic about everything instead of being at least any remotely positive. And to me, I think that that is just a really, 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 really bad way to live life. That's just my personal opinion. To live life in a way that is just constant pessimism and constant, I don't believe that, I can't believe that, you know, that's bad, that's this, that's whatever. And it's like, don't you want to, you know, have hope for something? Like, people say, oh, I would rather, you know, be surprised than disappointed. And I'm like, okay, fine, but there's a way to go about that without being such an obnoxious party pooper. Right?
Wave 2.
You know, I like having hope. I always like having hope, right? I don't like the idea. I've never had never liked the idea of don't have hope for something. Unless there is like, it is a definitive certainty with 100% confirmation for something. I'm not really into the super negative, right? There's realistic, but what happens is that people veil pessimism as realism. They're like, oh, I'm just being realistic. It's like, no, you're being so overly pessimistic that it is obnoxious as to the pessimism. I mean, you know, prime example, Crash Team Rumble. Remember when that was a game that I was just peddling hope for and it didn't exist, and all I was doing was trying to keep people believing over something that wasn't real?
Wave complete.
Wait, what's this? What's this? What's this online Crash Bandicoot team-based multiplayer game, huh? What could that be? Could it be? Oh, gee, I don't know. Could it be? I don't know. Could it be? You know, maybe Wampa League, right? And you know, people saying I was peddling cope for this game. I was like, it's gonna happen. The evidence is there. Oh my gosh, Conky! Oh my goodness, Conky. Conky just donated $45 through Streamlabs. Oh my goodness. Give me 1 second. Ah! Hold on. Hold on. Okay. I gotta head out to work. Before I go, I'm gonna send this tip over to you. Take care and have a good rest of your stream. Conky, that is so kind of you. Thank you. Thank you so much for the $45. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. There's Conky's RKO out of nowhere to CG, basically. Conky, that is awesome. Thank you. We are now at $60 on the bar. Incredibly generous. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I appreciate that always. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for the support. It's always appreciated. Thank you. Ah! Thank you.
Time is running out.
Conky, always being very generous, very kind, and most of all, very awesome. Hold on. But, no, and I'm not sitting here flexing like I was right about this, ha ha ha. That's not it. It's the only thing that I can flex is I was positive. That's my flex. My flex is I was positive, and I saw something. I felt it was real, and I went for it. I couldn't stop talking about it because I truly believed that it was real. And it turns out, lo and behold, it was real. Someone detonate a square balloon. There we go.
Wave complete.
Oh, realize that they're caught. Okay, so they brushed it off somehow normal.
Boss wave.
Wait a minute.
Outside showdown.
Yeah, and the thing is that people say, oh, it's like, I hate when people. I think there is a legitimate like like lack of a legitimate lack of critical thinking skills. Because instead of sitting down and thinking, it's easier to just knock it down with hate and just be upset and just be like, well, I'm just being real. It's like, but no, there's being real, and then there's being pessimistic. Veiling it as real. But then here's the thing, though, is that you know what makes someone who's extremely pessimistic angry? When they're wrong. Right? When people are like, it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen. And then guess what? It happens. And then guess what? It's... there are some people, I'm not saying who, there are some people that were so angry at Crash Team Rumble because they were wrong about it. I was saying it was going to happen. They're like, no. It was these people that were hating this game so hard. And then it came out and their first reaction is, oh, it looks like trash. Oh, it's garbage. Oh, it's probably going to be terrible. Oh, it's probably blah, 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 blah. Same rinse and repeat over and over and over again. And it's like, what? It's like you were literally stating about how the game doesn't exist and stop talking about it. And now you're over here saying, well, the game looks like trash anyway, so who cares? It's like, there's a logic leap here. Let's rewind a little bit. Let's rewind to the part where you were saying that I was wrong and how stupid I was to think that it existed. Are we just going to ignore that? Are we going to... Are we just going to ignore that part? Yeah, we're just doing that now? Cool. Good to know. Good to know that, I will, no matter what, somebody who is right will always be in the wrong in the minds of a person who's pessimistic. Severely. Because no one wants to be wrong. Not even the optimists. They don't want to be wrong. No one wants to be wrong. But when you have someone who's pessimistic, what happens is that they find out they're wrong, and now they're just mad about it. And now they're just trying to come up with some way of validation to not be happy, because then there's some form of I was right. Even though they weren't remotely right at all. You see, I would rather... If I was optimistic about something and then I was wrong, I would rather that feeling of disappointment than being so overly negative about something. I would rather feel that feeling of like, I was wrong, versus saying, ha ha, you were wrong, and you're wrong, and then it happens. Because guess what? Let's say Spyro 4 Mystery of the Dragon was true, and the person was right. I'll be the first to say sorry. Because guess what? I just got Spyro, man. Spyro 4 got announced. Cool. Was I wrong about it? Sure, I was wrong about it. And guess what? Now I got Spyro 4. No sweat off my back. If that makes sense. I hope I worded that right. I hope I didn't misword that. The point that I'm trying to make is I would rather be disappointed, be trying to be positive about something and then be wrong about it, than be negative about something and then be wrong about that. I would rather have hope
Wave 3.
and I'm able to I'm able to turn around and say, yeah, I was wrong. And again, oh my gosh, I literally read on, again, you know what's something that is still being talked about today? I literally read it the other day. I got pinged in something, and I looked and I checked, and I just sat there. I'm like, are you serious? People are still talking about this. People are still on me about me not actually liking Crash Bandicoot because of my old comments about racing. About how I said I don't think a Crash Team Racing game would be a great idea so soon after both Crash Insane and Spyro Reignited. And guess what? What they released, I would still argue, is it a remaster? Like, how much content was added to the point where it's no longer like just a regular remaster anymore? Right? I would almost argue that it was the only thing that was the closest thing to the remaster part was the adventure mode, and that's it. Beyond that, everything else was almost like brand new. And again, I'm still getting hit with people saying, oh yeah, I remember his comments about racing, and then he saw it and he liked it. I was just like, yeah, because it looked better than what I expected it to be. Oof. I just, like... Remember the meltdown among YouTubers saying Crash 4 would have empty... Yeah, and remember me saying, no, it does not. I felt like the Squidward meme, like, no, Patrick, it doesn't mean that. I remember that. I remember sitting there and thinking to myself, like, oh, gosh. And the worst part is that it was YouTubers that never talked about Crash Bandicoot. They never talked about Crash Bandicoot. All of a sudden, these hit news pieces were coming out like, Crash Bandicoot now has microtransactions for a single-player game? Shocked YouTuber face. And I'm like, oh, gosh. And I'm like, no, it's not. And then people are coming over to me, CGE, did you hear about the Crash 4 having microtransactions? I'm like... I'm gonna vomit. Yeah, well, I guess we'll just have to see when it comes out. Loose start literally in every single PlayStation Access. There is no microtransactions. The following PlayStation Access. By the way, we want to remind you there are no microtransactions. And then, right before the game launched, by the way, there are no microtransactions, both by Loose Stuttered and the press release. And people were still like, yeah, well, they're probably going to add it later. And oh look, would you look at that? No microtransactions. In fact, I think it was Ray West on Twitter, who's one of the developers at Toys for Bob, that tweeted like it was a year or two after Crash 4 came out, and he goes, "Whoa, would you look at that? 2 years later, and Crash Bandicoot 4 still doesn't have microtransactions." I remember laughing. I remember thinking to myself, I was like, "Oh man, the shade, man." Oh, I thought we were not going to win that. Woo! Here we go. Oh no!
Time is running out.
This one's still... I love how like Uka Uka starts raining like meteors as soon as like you spawn. You're like, yeah, thanks. Whew. Uka Uka Upriser. I like that token name. Alright, so we just hit level 81. We got crash coins. Okay. We'll go with... Let's go with entropy this one. An Uka spawn camp, basically. So this sounds like the credits to an 80s movie. Or elevator music. Either or, both work. Hey, Chicken Blade, I really appreciate that comment. Thank you so much for being the voice of reason in this community. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. I don't necessarily think that I am a like the voice of reason. There are actually a lot of other creators as well, and a lot of other really good YouTubers and social media people that are also very, very, very much reasonable. I'm not saying overly positive, reasonable. The first person that comes to mind for me is Abdul the Arabic guy, Dave Ace, Destination Mark. There's a whole bunch of content creators and people just generally who are dedicated to Crash, and even Spyro too, who are more reasonable. There's a lot of very, very, very reasonable people on social media when it comes to this community. So, you know, I'm not a sole voice that is the, you know, Toys for Bob listens to, what have you. But, you know, I try to not be so overly pessimistic. I try to hold hope, and I try to be logical, and I try to find evidence, and I try to piece things together. And I'm not going to sit there and be like, something is or isn't going to happen without evidence. Like, I want to have evidence. I love having evidence, and I love having some reason to piece something together, even if it seems strange, right? Or the detail seems minute, right? Having something and having some sort of hope within that is something that I think is really... I think it's something that's important. I do. You know, some people, they just want hope to be able to enjoy their favorite games again. And, you know, I'm not going to turn around and make a video that's just like, is this game going to come back? Unless there, and say, no, it's not. Stop having hope. Unless there is, like, definitive evidence to really push that saying. And for some reason, there's a rumor that really started to ramp up the hype for it. Wampa Lewis, yes, Wampa Lewis. Of course, how can I forget Wampa Lewis? There are so many people that are just very, very positive but reasonable. That's the thing, is reasonable. Right? I'm not sitting here and being like, Spyro's gonna happen now. It's gonna happen now. It's gonna happen now. No, we're, you know, there's being reasonable. And I'm very much a person that's pro everything happens for a reason, especially when it comes to like large en masse companies, because it takes so much to be able to communicate and move within a company. I don't think actions by large companies, certain large, massive corporations should be written off as nothing when it comes to this kind of stuff. We all know, though, the LA Knights fire. Yeah! I want to get an LA Knight shirt so bad, but the price and shipping to Canada is, when I say obnoxious, it is so obnoxious, it's ridiculous. For me to get a shirt here from the WWE store for LA Knight, it was going to cost me like $65 on sale Canadian. But then if I bought it in the States, it was going to cost me like 35 bucks Canadian. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And I want the, what I want is, I want the blue, it's that dark blue and white text shirt that says LA Knight. I really want that shirt. I really do. And I also want the black Let Me Talk to Ya. I don't think we got all the boss tokens. No, we didn't. Just chilling, bit of sniffles. Oh, I'm sorry you have the sniffles. Boo-doo. So I'm going to be doing a video soon. I'm planning on doing a video soon that's going to be talking a lot about the prototypes for Crash and Spyro. Some of the stuff that's come out recently, some of the rough stuff. Let me take a look if there's anything else I need to. What's the status of the P.O. Box? So the status of the P.O. Box is, I'll be honest with you, this week I was not able to get to it. I'm going to try to get to it tomorrow. I'm going to see if it worked. I have to see if it worked. I have to see if it worked. As long as it worked, then I will let it go open. I'm trying to get something else set up as well. Also, there was something I was going to say earlier. This is going to be, just as a reminder here, I'll do a full face cam for a second. This is going to be the last time that you're going to see the office in the space that you see it right now. We are getting a new desk. We're getting a new desk this weekend. So maybe not the last time, maybe the second last time, depending. We're getting a new desk, and we are kind of revamping the office. Why do you have a mass... What? Candy. Why do you have a handful of candy, my dear?
Because it's Halloween time, and they were on sale.
Did you say Halloween time?
Yes.
Are these for me?
We're sharing.
Oh, we're sharing. Okay. I can share that. I thought you were just literally walking in with a gigantic pile of...
One or two is yours.
One or two are mine. Okay.
Hi, everybody.
Ooh, sweeties.
Yeah. Oh, that's such a cute thing. This is sweet. Are they British?
I think so.
You're giving cavities? Huh, I already got them. A little more won't hurt. Yeah, I know. My dentist already yelled at me.
Yeah, we just pulled a tooth.
I'm fine. Let me enjoy. Oh, yellows. You can have them.
Yeah, I like the yellows. I like the yellow Starbursts.
Do you see why this relationship works? He eats the yellow Starburst. They're cleaner flavored. Enjoy. Yo, yeah, we'll brush your teeth afterwards. Hi, Midas. Man, I was upstairs
Wave one.
scrolling. And I think I knew I was tired.
That guy, Mikey, donated, has been a member for 35 months. LA Knight for Rumble. Thank you so much, LA Knight. Maybe win the Royal Rumble.
Ooh, that was fun. Yeah, I was just upstairs scrolling, and I knew I needed to go to bed, or at least do something productive, because I came across a video, it was so stupid, of someone playing a trumpet into a bowl of chocolate pudding.
Is it bad I know the video that you're talking about?
It's really funny. I was like, this is dumb, I need to go.
I need to do something with my life.
I need to go see you and eat candy with you.
Yeah, we still have to, by the way, tomorrow, just letting you know we're going to the dealership tomorrow. Yep.
Oh, okay, can you also go to the other dealership? The Panda there?
Yeah. But yeah.
Complete.
So
Sour Patch Kids peach flavored? I feel like that's just fuzzy peaches, isn't it?
Wave 2.
Maybe it's just me and my uncoupled swine, but I never had a fuzzy peach until I came to Canada.
how dare you?
I don't know. I feel like we didn't really have manners. But maybe it's just me. And I was more of a taffy person.
I can ruin your day in a second. Banana Laffy Taffy.
You knew I was really sad when I was because I just wanted to chew. Dude, taffy's so fun. I like taffy. This
So-
reminds me, though.
So the temporary modes that you're seeing, what they are is they are game modes that will return, but the TFB Test Labs ones, they're testing to see do people like this or not.
Like the whale.
Wave 3. 3, 2, 1,
Dig!
I haven't played any of these new modes. Wait, hang on. Oh. But I always do something. Every time I see it.
Hi Ryan Morrow, thank you so much for being a $5 member for 11 months. Thank you so much.
Ooh, look at you. Almost a year.
Almost a year.
I
mean, that guy
always-
Mikey is 1 month away from 3 years.
Ooh, we're almost there.
Will the Funko Wall still be the office? Yes. We're not changing the office itself necessarily. We're changing the desk position, which means the camera position is going to change.
But
What you guys are going to see is you guys are going to see part of the Funko Wall, but you're also going to see the Crash and Spyro shelf over there that I have. That many people don't know that I have a Crash and Spyro shelf. Because they can't see it.
1 second. Pizza explosion. It's the only correct name. What's your favorite flavor goldfish?
Oh, okay. I'm just like...
I know. That's why I had to explain it afterwards. But I wanted to get it out.
Okay. Okay, because I was about to say pizza explosion. I'm like, is this the aftermath of some bad pizza?
No!
Are you referring to the time we ordered from, what was it, Red Swan or whatever it was? Or no, it was something else. I can't remember.
Don't name drop. So people find you. No, we ordered from somewhere and we got E. coli.
You call it poisoning. So when she said pizza explosion, I thought that she was referring to that. Oh yeah.
That was the worst. I didn't want pizza for like a good couple months.
You want Peter?
Yeah.
Peter.
Extra
You just-
cheesy pizza or... There's a cheesy
Hey, bye,
pizza?
bye, Ryan Morrow. Thank you so much for the €5. I appreciate that.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Flavor Blaster.
TTFN. Ta-ta for now. Now.
Flavor Blasters are the best kind, but I feel like only adults should eat them. Because parents, please turn it around with your sodium content. It's horrifying. I was like, oh man, the kids are really enjoying these, and I turned around and I was screaming. Water, all of you, water.
But I'm not thirsty. Oh yeah, you are.
You're gonna be. Honestly though, those are like the perfect like, second step if you're just sick. Because the stomach flu, because it's like, oh, it's flavored and it's sick. But yeah, we learned a lot about sodium with her. Yeah, people don't know that little babies can have
tokens collected.
Ooh. It's a bone detector. Yep. Place it. Why are you flying? I was like, why are you flying? Land, land, please.
I don't know, I just don't like the peaches. Starburst stuff.
Now it's time to get lit.
Also, my favorite Starburst, the pink ones. And the reds, like the fake reds when they came out with those.
It took 2 years for me to realize they have an original flavor goldfish.
Did you know they have a worse... Okay, so there's original flavor goldfish. There's a worse one. whole wheat goldfish. Now, guys, just imagine eating whole wheat bread with delightful. They're great if you want to give them to your kids. Don't eat them. They're gross. I mean, maybe someone likes it, but I think it's horrible. The great pineapple on pizza class yet? Wouldn't want that debate clogging up the chat. I'm a pineapple on pizza girl. I'm sorry. Okay.
I'm pineapple pizza intolerant. What?
I'm intolerant of your attitude.
I'm your toot intolerant.
Oh goodness, I can feel the hive starting. Am I still playing Rumble? Honestly, guys, I haven't played any of the new season. Between Jonathan and the baby fracture.
And in the baby what?
The baby fracture. The toddler fracture.
Okay. I thought you said something else. I just was about to turn and say, what are you talking? I thought you said baby fryer. Yeah, and I was just like,
oh yeah, I put my child in a baby. No, okay. So David was playing with his friend. I don't know, they're in circle time. And his friend knocked him like right here in the bone. Right. But it didn't just give him the worst black eye. Like I had the principal call me. She's like, don't worry, David, David's fine. But he knocked his head and it bruised really badly. I just didn't want to send him home with a bruise and not get an explanation. I'm like, he's come home with a bruise on his face before. What happened? He comes home with this big black eye. Like an immediate black eye. And I'm like, oh no. But of course I have to go to Walmart. So I go to Walmart with my toddler in a cast. My son in a black eye. And no one's behaving. And I'm like, I feel like the worst mom. Because like I'm assuming everyone's thinking I just throw my kids down a flight of stairs or something. And I'm like, okay, no.
You got one kid in a cast, one kid with a black eye.
I got the baby in a cast, I got the one kid in a black eye, and then my daughter trying to swan dive out of a cart, screaming that she's got a potty. And I'll run around trying not to hit people during the busiest time, which is right after school at 4 o'clock. So I'm like, no, you can't be thinking everyone's judging you about that. Don't worry. Yeah, I did say baby fracture.
Yes, you did.
He has something called a
toddler fracture.
Version.
No, I'm staying in my ways. I don't want new things.
I deserve that for leaving the mob. I know, like, somebody who's stopping the generational trauma, I'm very hyper aware of, like, listen, I love my children. I'm not my parents.
Oh gosh, honey.
But yeah, no. What you preface with the what had happened was, yeah, exactly. I'm just like, listen, it's not, this is just the perfect storm of events. We've had the worst time. I have 3 children. I swear to you. Yeah. I really have to walk around with the doggies now. Listen.
You just need a sign.
I don't beat them. They're trying to kill themselves and I'm trying to save them. Seriously though, there are parents.
Right, that's what the psychos say. Right? It's like,
no, that's the thing, right? Because you can't be. Everyone must be aware and not like watching happen like that.
she got one kid in the cast, one kid with a black eye.
So bad. I'm like, listen.
It's not what it looks like.
It's not what it looks like. I swear to you. Yeah.
If Hope comes home with an injury from school,
no one's leaving the house.
No one's leaving the house.
We're gonna stay in the backyard.
We're gonna DoorDash all of our meals until
that's like we're mole people at that point.
I mean, at that point, yeah, we're mole people.
Ladies at the grocery store are like, I've never seen a baby in a cast before, and I'm like, I know, it hurts me too. Okay. It was walking.
Tell it to the judge, lady.
Seriously, I'm sitting here like, just breathe. Don't let the anxiety. And I know, like, there's moms that are like, oh man, that poor woman, she's got it up to her. She's got 3 kids, right? But in my head, I'm like, they're all calling serious.
They're all calling child.
We're not okay, guys. We're drowning.
We're drowning.
Yeah.
Everything.
But he's like a trooper, though. I'm like, who did this to you? He's like, my friend and I, we were roughhousing, and I'm like, why? It's like, it was an accident. We were tackling each other. And I'm like,
why are you tackling each other?
It was circle time. Like, I don't know what happened. He was on the carpet.
Why are you and your friends roughhousing during circle time?
No, they're 2 kindergarten boys.
It's circle time!
But it's just like, I literally had to call like our doctor's office, and they were like, because I had to cancel, because that was something to bring into office, and they were like, oh,
Hold on.
honey.
Oh!
Look at you.
You should have saw. Oh, let me just
Pork and beans. Why they got elementary fight club?
It's
do that.
circle time.
Seriously, the one kid was attacking David. Apparently, they could throw themselves on each other. Oh.
You like to watch? Let's show that back in, like as a replay. This be I would love to be able to get an add-on that's like instant replay. What? So look at that instant replay. There is a way to do it. I just don't know how to get it set up.
Gotta look it up. It is fantastic. I love it.
Time is running out.
She was laughing and then screaming every time she played Ripperoo. She was like, "This is so much fun!" And then this character, I hate this character. And this character is fun. And how does this work? And it was a mixed bag of feelings for her. I was short.
It's hard when everybody else knows how to play Ripperoo and then they
Yeah, I mean, Ripperoo has the best emoji in the game, bar none. Like, just. I don't think anything compares to blowing the royal raspberry.
Woohoo!
We won.
I feel like I wouldn't do without.
Hey, Roost of Elysium is ringing with a party of two. Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
How goes it? This way we don't play Ripperoo in this level. I know, right? But that's the only way to be able to unlock all the stuff is getting top score or getting top things on that, and I hate it. Dr. Cortex, I hate it. It hurts my rocket.
Oh! No! Clipper! What's wrong with you?
Wow, can someone please... I'll be able to show everybody because everyone has to be cursed with this
Prepare
too.
yourselves. We have found the ultimate...
Wow.
The ultimate no-no.
Eye bleach? Eye bleach, anyone, please? Oh, wow, that is...
Okay, it's not...
It's bad.
Safe for work.
It's safe for work.
But is it?
Well, debatable. As soon as I dropped it on the... That's
Woohoo, Cardos!
Wow. I
Make it stop.
I don't think I've ever wanted to see something
I want
catapulted.
to see after. Can I see the after, like after coming out of the oven? Because it's frozen, right?
I
So
never.
maybe they picked it off and still ate it normal.
I never wanted to catapult something more to the sun in an instant. Like it was like a knee-jerk reaction. It was like a
Clipper's mean. Bad Clipper. No, time out.
Root on lanterns. You pour. Yeah. I hate root on lanterns. No, bad Clipper. Everyone starts doing spray bottle emojis. Bad.
I like it. This is wrong. That guy might be like candy corn. Why do you like wax?
I don't like candy corn. What?
This is my favorite song!
Yep.
Ah!
Yep, the Great Wall.
That was my favorite level.
Yeah, so this is the new game mode.
Okay, I might play this. Oh, give me happy.
Gives you happy.
Yeah. Gives me happy. I like that.
When I grow up, I want to go to the moon. Why wait?
You never had candy. I mean, you're not missing much. What? Find the closest candle you have. And take a big bite.
It's not
then
that
just
bad.
imagine
It's not that
It's
bad.
sugar candle. Is the consistency of wax and sure.
It kind of tastes like Dunkaroos to me. Although I must admit, I remember being the only kid in class that enjoyed the candy corn.
I mean,
Maybe my taste buds have changed. Maybe I hate it now too.
I think you would. Keep dropping candy.
Or maybe,
Time is running out.
or maybe I had like fresh candy
Wave
corn.
complete.
There's fresh candy corn. I'm sorry, what?
Wave 3.
Hand over screen so I couldn't see it, otherwise I had my eyes closed.
You can't eat at everyone's house.
Wait, what?
It's like a reference to the fact that you know people make food like that, and they're like, oh, come over for this food, and you see it, and you're like, oh. Have you ever been to someone's house where they're like, come over for dinner, and it
I'm
was
from the south.
okay, but no, hold on, there's details. It's come over for dinner. We're having insert exotic weird thing that no one likes here, and then you see it served, and everyone's pretending that they like it.
Oh, I know this chicken salad with pineapple. It's disgusting. Don't give it to me.
I almost just gagged.
Yeah.
Who sat there and looked at a pineapple and said, let's put some chicken salad?
Yeah, chicken salad with cranberries and pineapple.
You're making this worse!
Yeah. It's disgusting. And I was like, oh, sorry, I
Who
can't have pineapple.
puts
The
pineapple?
acid hurts me, so they're like, oh, we made a mini one without pineapple for you. I'm like, why did you ruin a huge bowl of chicken salad?
Wave 4.
Yeah.
3. 2. 1.
Everyone's so creative. Hey, Gaming Pez donated $5. Give me 1 second as I'm currently bouncing on balloons. And that one exploded. And then Jazz, you're donating $10. Okay, I guess we have an impromptu donation train.
Woohoo.
Wow, out of the blue. All right, I got some stuff to read. I have some reading material. Hang on.
TNT.
That is a TNT. If it detonates, it blows up all the balloons around it, but it doesn't count. So you see at the top right corner how there's like a checklist. Those balloons have to detonate. So see how there's 3 squares. So we have to detonate 3 squares as a team.
Okay.
And now it's like, okay. Now, but the problem is that the TNT crate will detonate and it will blow the balloons around it and not count. So I
So
gotta
you
look.
want that for the other team?
Well, no.
There's no other team?
No, there's no other team. It's just you 4. It's co-op. Though I would love a competitive party mode. That would be cool. Thank you everyone for the donations. I really appreciate it. I will make sure that I read them all as soon as I am done this. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Have you tried the 3rd update for Sonic Frontiers? It's so hard that I can't even beat on easy mode. Never thought I would have to. I wouldn't have fun with Sonic. I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you so much though for the $5. Jazz, you're donating $10. We stream Spider-Man 2 since you streamed the first 2 games. It would be poetic. Also, stay safe from spoilers on Twitter. Thank you so much. Hey, BL Rain Wizard, thank you so much for the 6-person raid. I appreciate it. There's a lot of things going on at once.
Raid.
I don't know if I will stream the new Spider-Man because, as always, whenever I stream a brand new game, I always find typically a lot of people don't watch it because people themselves want to watch, like they want to play it themselves, and because they want to play it themselves, they're not going to watch the streams, or they might start watching. They'll watch the first hour and say, okay, that's enough. I want to play it myself. So I remember I started to enact that rule. So will I do it for Spider-Man? Well, first I have to get Spider-Man. You know, monies right now is a little bit, you know, well, I'm not gonna lie, very tight. But we're doing what we can. So, you gonna get day 1? I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna get it day 1.
When is it coming out?
Next week, I think.
That'll fight.
So,
We'll see.
yeah, we'll see if we can afford it. That was Bounce Balloon's great!
Ooh, what?
Are you just eating all the Star Wars?
These are my favorite. That's why I grabbed the box of Star Wars.
Where? Okay, so we're gonna do 2 more, and then I gotta go for a bathroom break. I can feel it.
Don't leave me alone.
You're gonna have to do it.
I'm not good. Save your questions, please, for the silence. The great silence where I ramble on and then get you demonetized for something. I don't know. It's too much pressure.
Yeah, because
I have no regrets sharing that candy corn pizza.
because
Mods make him regret it.
so like for example, like again, it's $89.99 for a brand new game, and then add 13% tax. Like,
It's not just DLC.
what do you mean?
The Spider-Man 2 is a whole new game.
No, it's a whole new game. It even has the Venom suit and Venom.
Wait, is it like kid friendly so David could watch or no? Probably scary bits, huh?
I don't know. It's rated T for teen.
Yeah, no.
Probably not.
The teen rating has gone up a bit.
Yeah, I remember back in the day, teen rating used to be like, he said the H word, and that was rated T, right?
Someone smoked a cigarette.
Yeah.
Pew pew. Teen rating.
Yeah,
Drug
basically.
paraphernalia.
Yeah. I remember.
Tobacco use.
I remember the first time I saw.
There's tobacco use in Spyro.
Where?
Money bags.
Moneybags doesn't smoke.
Do you not have a cigar?
No.
Why am I remembering the cigar?
Poison Moneybags. Are you a real?
No.
Aren't you a real gamer?
Excuse me? Actually,
It's okay. It's okay. Just you know, people.
your livelihood again.
Yeah, it's okay. It's just, you know, people of Reddit will, you know, find out that my wife doesn't know that Moneybags does or does not have a pipe, and will hunt me down and yell at me because
I didn't
reasons.
say pipe, I said cigar.
Cigar, tobacco, whatever.
I told you it was a cigar.
Thank you so much, Midas, for the $10. Final donation I can do tonight. But much love to the both of you. Quick question. Do you know if there were any rewards handed out during the day of the devs event? So, I did hear that apparently if you beat the devs, they gave people like I think banners early. I think. So, if you won against the devs, you, I think, won a banner. I think.
Thank you so much for the $10.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. I hope your baby's doing better.
Yes,
And you're sleeping more. Sleeping through the night better.
yeah, he actually said at the start of the stream that he's starting to find his voice.
Oh, that's my favorite.
The little squawking, the little trying to figure out what.
Not that always squawked though. Was that just us?
No, he didn't always squawk. He was a pretty quiet baby at first, and then as soon as he learned that he could go seagull mode, he hasn't stopped.
There's only been a level 10 on him.
Oh, we got 5 stars. Like exclusive? I don't think exclusive. I think it was just early. I think.
Pork and beans.
Pork and beans. Who's your favorite character to play in this? In general, not any mode particular. Coco. I think Coco is just like, yeah.
You like Sonic?
No, in party mode. In party mode.
Oh.
But no, even in competitive, like they're like, you can only choose one hero to play for a week. Who would it be? It'd be Coco. Easy, hands down. She is the Swiss Army knife that Toys for Bob isn't nerfing for some reason. They're like, yeah, we adjusted her. We made her wall more opaque. I'm like, that wasn't the problem. But okay, I guess.
We don't need to see it to hate
it. It's like, oh, is there any?
We made it more see-through. No.
No, it's it more solid.
Oh, we made it so you can see it.
See it better. It's like
you can see it better. That's not the problem,
so you,
sir.
yes.
See it fine.
I can see. I can see my frustration more.
You're like, I can see it just fine. Thank you very much. It was only.
It's the fact that, you know, for some, I am just stuck. What the heck? Is there a clock back there? No. Okay. Wow. watch that one. Super Canada guy RPG. Play as Canada guy A with an RPG and an RPG come on fans. Make it happen. I don't think anyone would really want to play a Canadian guy A RPG.
Guys, here's how it would go. Wake up, untuck the three children off of you so you can have a space to breathe in the morning. Get them all to school.
Work.
Then work to get them into bed, and then maybe go to sleep.
And then crawl into bed. Yeah, you don't want...
We're not very excited. But then there's bonus levels where it's like...
Bonus level, go to a vet.
boost morale!
Bonus level, go to a fair full of vendors.
Hey, the last one we went to was good.
The last one we went to was fantastic.
He's
But
trying to crawl at only 3 months. Oh, is that like the... where you put them on the ground and they're scooting with their knees and just like ramming their face into the mat? I love that stage too.
the head banging stage.
So they lift up their head to look at you and then can't lift it anymore, so then they flop on their face.
Like a face
And
plant.
then cry.
A gentle face plant.
We didn't really do tummy time until he gets like a little better. We did it's tummy time, but kind of like on the chest. They can fight it, but not.
Yeah, because he was constantly wanting to look at you.
Yeah.
And his neck wasn't strong enough.
No, because then he just fall flat on his face and then cry.
They get... Yes, if you... So in this speed run, if you are side by side with somebody, you get a little tether and it gives you speed boost. If you stay close together. And if you go with...
I know.
And if you go with 3 other people, if you get someone else, then you all get multiplied.
Roll over and get into her. But he kind of moves like a worm.
Yeah.
Aww. Just hope with all your might that they take their time in the calling stage.
And not be like Hope.
And not be like my daughter, which I love to death. But in 9 months, no, 7 months, she crawled into
The toy bin.
the toy bin, and I freaked out, like, oh no, is she okay? With the stuffed animal bed. She got up and was so happy with herself, and I'm like, uh-oh.
Time is running out.
Oh no.
I have one of you, don't I?
Yeah. I was apparently walking really early as a kid too, so. Yeah. But 9 months, she was running around.
Running.
Insane.
Not toddling, not, you know, not wobble tobble. No, full on blitz. I was telling them that earlier. I was saying that, you know, David was the eloquent talker and Hope was the...
We called her...
Or we call her Taz.
Taz for the Tasmanian devil. But we didn't want to call her like a devil or anything like that.
Yeah.
But we called her Taz because that's how she would talk. She'd go, ah, blah, 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 and then run around like crazy. It was kind of like, you know the kid off the Wild Thornberries?
What was his name?
I don't know, but the monkey kid.
Oh, that's going to bother me now. I know someone's probably going to scream at it in chat by the time I look it up.
According to my parents, I started early just like him. Yeah. Y'all kids, no, my kids didn't like tummy time. We kind of did like tummy time, but like on us, because then they could see our faces. Normally they just carved on us, because you know, babies.
It was,
Donnie.
Donnie.
Yes. So yeah, everyone just got it right then and there. Yeah.
Donnie.
Donnie is like.
That was Hope.
Yeah.
It's purely Hope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but that was Hope. She didn't say full sentences, or she didn't talk until she could say full sentences.
Oh.
She just looked at me one day and said, "Yes, I'd like that." And I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
Okay.
She went from to yeah. Hey, Mama. What? It happened when I went to Boston.
Yeah, and you were so upset because when you got back, she was just talking.
She was just talking, and I was so upset because I left her with her going blah, 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 and then 4 days later, hi, Daddy. How trip?
Cooking.
You're back from trip.
You're back from trip.
And he's just sitting here like, what?
And I'm just like, and it was a sad moment because it was like,
is they put the yellow on the front because there's mostly yellow fish. I hate the yellow.
The health sauce precious. The health sauce.
No, the only yellow thing I like is yellow jello.
I don't mind yellow Swedish fish either. Yeah, but here's the thing. I don't like lemon desserts. Like when someone says lemon meringue pie, I'm like, eh.
I hate you. I got it.
Wave complete.
On the tab.
Wave 2.
What?
I still remember when you and Mom crushed a 2-pound bag of Swedish fish.
She did it.
Oh wait, no, was it a 5-pound? What was it? A 5-pound bag of Swedish fish?
I know I ate enough to make this big. I'm used to it.
Dan the Man donated $2 Canadian through Super Chat. Thank you so much. What are your thoughts? All positive. All positive. Full sail ahead. I'm ready to go. As someone who plays mostly on PlayStation and as seen as a Sony pony, air quote, but also an Xbot, I'm both. Yeah, I'm apparently both. I'm the nefarious bad person because I use critical thinking, and when Xbox does something good, I say it's good, and when they do something bad, I say it's bad, and likewise to Sony, and I don't mindlessly defend either party. So I get the brunt from both sides because apparently fish. So I get the brunt of hate on Twitter because I don't mindlessly defend each party. Overall, net positive.
I feel like it's a good thing because, like, hopefully they're treating it.
That's the ultimate thing. Is here's the thing. Everyone's sitting there and they're complaining. They're tripping and they're complaining. Here's the thing. Is that when you go on social media, you know whose opinion matters? The people that work there.
We're happy about it.
And every Activision thing I have seen has been overwhelmingly positive. They're like, oh my gosh, we are so happy this is done. Microsoft confirmed that they are standing neutral on the unionization, which means they're not against nor for, which Activision is against. They've been hiring union buster companies and stuff. Microsoft will not be doing that. They're basically saying, hey, if you want to do a union, fine. We're not going to support it, but we're not going to stop you either. We're not going to. Well, then the union, so the way to kind of put it, the union speaks on behalf of the workers. And what happens is that the union can decide to, like, strike, for example. So, and, you know, it's, you know, no big company wants a giant union, but a company can be neutral to a union, and you can choose to be in one or not to be in one sometimes. Some places you can't. Like, there's the teachers union, you gotta be in the teachers union.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of stuff in it, but the point is that if you want to be a part of the union, you can. If you don't want to be, you don't have to. And that's all really positive stuff because it gives people the choice. It's like, hey, do you want to do that? Yay or nay? Nay? That's fine. You don't have to. You didn't get all the boss tokens. But overall, it's a net positive, and I'm super excited to see what a Microsoft-funded Toys for Bob looks like.
That will be exciting.
That will be exciting. Imagine Toys for Bob with all their creativity and all of their intelligence and stuff being able to create
the best toolbox.
Also, too, Microsoft is the creators of the Azure server space, which is the best server space in the world, bar none. They're the best servers, so I'm really happy about that. Okay, so officially, Balloonacy. It's kind of hard. I don't know how to say. Balloonacy is officially done, and we were able to level up from level 71 or 2 to level 83.
Wow, that's pretty fast.
Yeah, we are ripping through this battle pass, and you know I haven't been playing too much. I've been only playing during streams, right?
Really?
And
we don't really have time for you to play more, but.
So let's see what else we get to unlock. We have Happy Dance. Then we have Stay Frosty, which is
okay, listen.
in the background.
Kind of like that.
Pink Frosting.
I like that.
Balaka. But I'm not going to try. Piece of My Mind. It's just a Pizza Hut.
I like the Pizza Hut.
Tailgate Party.
I love it.
Hit the Toad. Crash Coins. Juicy. This emote.
I love it. I love it. Oh, I'm gonna sass so many people with that.
Backpack is the party corn.
Oh my goodness, I love it.
Confetti rain for the score effect.
Do you want me to make you like a party corn for your birthday?
No, I'm okay, thank you. Firecracker. It's got box matches. I just noticed that touch. That's cute. Jam. This is from SpongeBob.
Yeah, I know that's from SpongeBob. How are you allowed to use that?
Because it was royalty free, or not royalty free, but it was music that you could pay for, and they just used it for SpongeBob, and that was what it became popular for. And so Toy
Are you kidding me? That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Backpack is Get Down, and the final skin is the Spellbound Ripperoo.
He's a wizard, Harry.
Yeah. So you haven't seen all this stuff, have you?
No, I haven't.
Okay. I hit 91 today, getting there. Hey, nice, Caroline. All right, we'll show you. You get the best skin early, too. So you get a 2, you get a hat, warning shot, floaty is on the back, TNT sticks, crash coins, top former music from Polar Pass, Shindig Sombrero,
Okay.
the Pixie Coco skin,
Oh, she's cute. I like it.
deep blue, special of the day, which is the armadillo, dainty hat, and my favorite. Come on, do it. Crash coins, tiny shadow,
I don't like that. I want to see my shadow.
quartz, instant star. Sounds like some 80s jam.
It does.
Honk honk. The Devourer, which is a luchador. I love it. Wumpaful, party animal. It's a sloth. Let them eat Wumpa. Don't even. Confetti.
That's a really dominating
They're
laugh,
mine.
to be honest.
Yeah. Wump and Roll. Tea Party.
Yeah, that's funny.
I love this skin. Mega Crash.
Okay.
Eat My Jorts.
Is it sure?
Happy Blob.
I like Happy Blob. Nice.
Fairy Cool.
Okay, she's got fairy hat.
Yep. Purple Smoke.
Ooh.
Party Popper. Some vaudeville action. Tail Pack. Biker Tana. Wumpa Kick. Cold Blooded. Wump and Circumstance. Sneeze.
What? In what context?
Inflatable Friend.
is that? Oh, the
Looney.
inflatable friend looks so sad. Chop. I feel uncomfortable.
Boogie Batty. Pickle Party.
Is that his outfit? Is
Yep.
Boogie Batty?
Yep. Well Groomed.
Okay.
Gifted. Happy. Fine Tuning.
Wait, what? Oh, okay, that's her.
We
Go
don't.
big or go home?
We don't really have.
Why is it red? And like,
We really don't understand this. This is like.
does the sheep have powers?
I've never heard it this far before.
Who made this?
I don't know.
Was it at 2 a.m.? They're like, we gotta do something, sheep!
Was it just a 2 a.m. like
Sheep
like?
are kind of Spyro's thing, I mean.
Yeah, it is. Trophy Stardust. sheep happens.
Again.
Dragging along.
Ooh.
Polka dot party. Time to relax. The sass.
Yeah, I see
Crash
it.
coins. Dream.
Gene frame.
Yep. Flavor explosion.
Orange. I can't do that. It hurts my neck.
Yep.
But
Puffball party. Clowning around.
it just makes me creeped out.
I think that's the point. Pizza party.
Do they
Look at the two slices.
smooshing booties?
Yeah, the two slices of pizza smooshing booties, apparently. Prehistoric party. Crash coins. Tasty.
He looks. Wait. Go back. Okay, I thought. Okay, never mind. I thought he had like bottles in like paper bags, and I was like, oh jeez, are they saying something?
Alcoholic embryo.
I don't know. He looks a bit like it, like you had to take a club and
You
go.
thought it was too.
That's what I thought. I mean, it was brown, and my eyes didn't.
Midlife crisis alcoholic embryo.
Listen. He's a washed-up scientist. Probably lost all of his degrees from experiments. What else is he gonna do? Become a clown because he feels like a clown and he's wasted his life in the drink.
Why doesn't anyone take me seriously? It's one of his lines.
Again.
Really already. Oh wow, okay. So Charles is showing that apparently the new Sonic game, thank you so much for inebriated. Inebriated. That is amazing. I'm Dr. Inebriated. So apparently, for the new Sonic game, it runs at 60 FPS on Switch, which is kind of cool. Fair to say that the makers of Bland Wonder Bread have made Grand Sonic Bread. Oh gosh. Thank you for the $2, and thank you for letting me know about that. But I still think I'm gonna grab it for. I don't know. Next week is Super Mario Wonder, the new Mario game.
No, is that the one with Mario the elephant? I don't want it. I don't want it.
You don't want it?
I don't want to be scared.
Feeling funky. Barrett. Party favor.
It looks smushed in. I think you already showed me.
Luau. Our trunks and
Okay.
Milty.
Nice.
So yeah, alright. I have to run to the bathroom real quick. Yes. I am leaving you for a total of 5 minutes, hopefully, for us. I have to go to the bathroom!
Okay.
Please sit my spot.
Okay. Help. Ask questions. Kind of makes me want to try a Wumpa pizza. Does pineapple pizza exist and all? It's called mango pizza. I did. Okay, so listen, I've been stuck in the mom mode, and I didn't realize that all of these games are getting released next week. So yeah, I mean, I want to play Mario, but I don't want to play Mario because I'm a little scared of the cursed images I've been seeing from Mario. So yeah, Wonder is next week. What is Wonder? And is it bread? It's a sunflower show. Yes, please ask questions so I don't feel the panic of silence. Anxiety. Okay, I understand it's Wonder is just Mario meets Babar. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. My wallet's gonna die next week. I think ours might too. I think we'll just have to suck it up and do it. Because I think it's just like elephants. Exactly, Clipper. Exactly. I don't know if I want to see Mario elephants. Like, I played the Kirby game. I love seeing Kirby as a car. It just plays a little different when you see Mario. Yeah. What was the first game you played? I played Super Mario. I don't know. It was a Mario game. It was on the Game Boy, not the Game Boy Advance. And I played it by oil lamp at my grandmother's cabin
in West Virginia. They had no electricity, but we had batteries and a Game Boy, and we played Mario. That was my first game. Are you excited to see what I'm waiting to send you? Yes, I am super excited, Emerald Queen. I love letters and packages, as long as they're nice. Eating Sour Patch Kids peach flavored right now. What's your favorite? I love all candy. I recently like sour candy again. I didn't for a while, but I fell in love with it again. And I'm like, darn, I need to get sour candy, but it hurts my mouth so bad the next day. What do you know about whales? They live in the ocean. I'm kidding. I don't know a lot about whales. I'm sorry. Educate me. Have I seen the artwork of Yoshi getting flattened like Squidward? No. I think I need to see it though. I love Yoshi, so maybe I'll feel sad, but you know. Where's CG? I don't know, he left me for the bathroom and now I'm stuck answering questions and feeling awkward. Yeah. So, all the questions. Heffalump Mario. Exactly, this is... I don't know if I want to see Heffalump Mario. But I do love all Mario games, so... Yeah. Well, not all Mario games, but I like most Mario games. Hello, BL Raven Wizard. Whales are people who spend way too much money in games, or pay to win people. Sorry, wrong whale. Sorry, I don't know anything about whales. Do your kids have a favorite ice cream flavor? The pink ice cream. It's cotton candy ice cream. It's basically any ice cream with different colors in it, because they're kids. But I recently introduced them to cookie dough, and they were like, oh, this is so cool. There's cookies in here. Yes. Aw, Carlos, that means a lot to us that you enjoy playing with us. So it's awesome to play with people who have fun too. Superman flavored ice cream is the best. Yes, it is. But my favorite, and lots of the regulars know in the stream, is paintball ice cream. You can get it at UDF Farms. They don't have any here in Canada. Makes me sad. But it's paintball ice cream. It is so good. And it's super colorful and totally horrible for you. But I love it. You sent me the artwork on Discord. Okay, let me try and do the computer thingy. Okay, well, I don't have my Discord up. But I will have to see that later. A Blue Moon ice cream? I don't know what that is, but I'm interested. Any character you really want to see in Rumble? I don't know. Honestly, I've never been the type of person to be like, oh man, I want this character, and I just hear about it and I get excited for it. So, honestly, I would like more players or characters like Tana, because I enjoy playing Tana. She's one of my favorites. So, I guess Tana-like characters. So, yeah. What is the meaning of life? Depends from person to person. So, it is not me to answer it. It is you. I don't know. Logical things. I'm not... I'm on trial here, it feels. Do the kids still play with the Skylanders? All the time. I've had to take them away because sometimes they get a little too rough. Yeah. Here in Peru, we just have the basic ice cream flavors. It's still ice cream. So that's the thing. Like, vanilla is still great. Chocolate is still great. Ice cream is still great. So, ice cream. I'd love to see Pinstripe as well as Tiny Tiger. That would be cool. We all talked about how Tiny Tiger is so large, it'd be weird for his proportion sizes. But yeah. Is David feeling any better? He's feeling great, actually. He just came home with a black eye from school from like an accident playing with the kids, so now he's upset about that. But other than that, everyone's been good. We got over the horrible flu, but we're good now. Strawberry is great too. I don't like strawberry ice cream, I'm sorry. I don't like chunks of fruit in ice cream. Like, I can barely do cherry. I don't like the chunks of fruit, but that's just me. I don't like fruit pies either because of that. What is your greatest simple pleasures in your life? Okay, this sounds horrible, but one of my favorite things in life is watching Survivor and just eating a peanut butter jelly sandwich. And just being like, I got it all here. I got my peanut butter sandwich, and I'm not in the jungle. He is starving for rice. So yeah, other than that, that's kind of like a silly, simple pleasure. Honestly, I just love eating 3 gallons of ice cream anytime. That's living the good life. Exactly. How do I feel about Microsoft buying Activision? Honestly, as I hope that the Activision employees who are merging into Microsoft find a better work environment, and I'm excited for them to have more creative tools and more of a budget to work with. So as long as everyone's treated fairly, and yeah, I just see more opportunity, honestly, and they seem to be handling it well. So yeah. Also, we dictate our wallets dictated, so if we don't like it, we don't buy it. Hi.
Sounds like you're doing great.
Thank you. It's so much pressure. Someone had me, try and decide the meaning of life. And I'm like, listen, that's for you to decide. It's different from person to person. And then everyone started talking about ice cream. I'm like, yes.
Yes, something that I can.
Something I can talk about. Apple flavored popsicles. What? I need that. Oh, we have applesauce popsicles, which were a mistake to buy. They're disgusting.
Yeah. Applesauce popsicles?
Yeah, I tried to give you one when you were sick, and you were
Yeah.
like,
Where the
nah. I
Keyblade
wasn't
go?
judging you.
It's somewhere. Like I said, this whole office, we're rearranging it on probably Monday.
Where'd the Keyblade go? I know where it's at.
Where'd you put
Wait,
it?
no, there is a Keyblade in the hallway closet.
I think that's my homemade one.
Can we... Listen, we don't need 2 Keyblades.
But my homemade... But what about my homemade grade 4...
Grade 4, toss it. Come on now, you got fancy. Take a picture. Store it in live files. We do not have endless storage.
I know, but that was my first cosplay prop. Don't give me the snow blinkies.
See the wall of pops that I deal with?
It's my office!
Yeah, and I feel crippling terror every time I go near one. They could all crush me right now.
Thank you for the 1 bet. Congrats on the song with TDU. Sounding great. I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea what you mean. I apologize.
You have a song?
Apparently I do.
Whoop, whoop.
Sing us a song, you're the piano man! See?
But I'm not a man.
I'm a woman.
She's a woman. Can you show us Sunflower that Yoshi art I shared last month? Wait.
It says on Twitter it was an AI cover. Oh! Did you use...
Oh, please. Please.
Did you use my...
Where's my phone? It's upstairs charging. Please,
Wait.
someone.
Wait, did you use my voice for
What
AI
song was it?
for AI music?
What song was it?
Um,
Also, Nutterbirds have changed. They're not as good anymore. Can I?
Did you use my voice to make a song?
What song? Because I've heard the I've heard some Johnny Cash versions of Barbie. Girl.
Romeo Santos. He did the English part. Okay.
English part? What is it? Okay, where's your phone? Let me pat you down. Wait, that's it.
I'm.
Why did you start one?
Why not?
How long is it?
Your team boosted.
Did you have use career?
Puts Wumpa on
Oh,
the board.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really.
The part where Drake sings. Oh, Drake is your favorite artist, isn't it?
Yeah.
We don't listen to Drake.
I'll have to check that out later then.
Enemy team boosted.
Thank you for the bet.
Nutter butters are good and often forgotten. Yeah, I feel like they are. I just tried one the other day and they and Fig Newtons are
Your team boost expired.
abominations. I looked on the back of the sugar content and I was like, no thank you. And also, I think I ate it was not okay. They came out. Thomas the Tank Engine narrations. Oh goodness. The AI's gotten out of control.
Enemy team boost expired.
So, is this the normal one?
Yeah, this is done.
Where's the dinosaur bone? Yeah, I didn't even try to play cat that. It's too much moving around with the screen.
Your team boosted.
Alright, that should. There we go.
Wampa stash ready. Force field available.
Yeah.
I know nothing else except for that picture.
Your team boosted. Enemy force field.
We're seeing more and more cat bat in lobbies. I don't know. We're seeing more of cat bat. I guess good? I don't know. I can't play cat bat. I just have a really hard time using the cable around. I just need to focus on.
Enemy force field.
Oh no!
Enemy oxides UFO. Enemy team boosted.
And this one.
Shame. It happens though. Cat bat.
I think my next one's going to be my final match, and then we'll go to Q&A.
Hi.
Or Q&R, sorry. And then we'll sign off. So, a lot of people have been, I haven't encountered any, I haven't seen too many either. Some people are just deciding not to do it, which I think is more wise than anything, but that's just me. Yeah. So. Okay, so I guess we'll go with Tana.
Oh, wait, let me see the skin.
One second.
Oh, I think I have all her skin. Wait, not that one. When I got that one, I felt so happy.
Yeah.
I am magical.
So the thing is that, again, yes, you can, there is a clock skip, but I think it's starting to look more like frowned upon, because the problem, I believe I know how to do it, but I still don't want to do it. I wouldn't do it personally. If you want to go and you want to do it, it's easy to discover. I think if you go on the Crash Team Rumble Discord, you could probably find it fairly easy. But overall, I wouldn't do it. Yeah, I wouldn't do it personally. If you want to do it, that's on you. That's cool. Not gonna be, I just wouldn't want like bans to happen. That's kind of my point of view on that, is no banny bans. I put too many hours into this game for me to have to restart all over because I wanted to play Ripto just a little bit more early.
Wait, when's that coming out, right?
2 weeks now?
Yeah, I mean,
Wampa on the board.
Yeah.
Are we seeing Ripto and Activision?
Yes. Yes. So what's happening is people are skipping their clocks forward to pass the Ripto event to when he would go open up for people to be able to play him, like just to unlock him. And what?
Okay, no, I'm being.
Okay. And what they're doing is that they're fulfilling the way to be able to unlock them without needing to like do the early event. And but then they're taking them to online lobbies.
Well, that's not fair.
So, you know, people are facing Riptos and they don't know how to deal with them. And, you know, Ripto is next Thursday. Okay, wait. No, Jazz Junction is next Thursday. I believe. Yeah, I'm almost certain that it's Jazz Junction next Thursday and then Ripto. I don't think so. I think it's yeah, I have it up here in a second. I can take a quick look.
Oh, they absolutely
She's always
Your team boosted.
I'm
Boosted.
That's a song I like to sing. It's great. It's so much that it got me a teacup full of flowers for Mother's Day, and I'm like, this is all on this perfect.
Yep. Turn in, please.
Your team pulls ahead.
I don't have a time for it. Let's enjoy again. Did they enjoy this level at all?
Yes, they changed it. They put 2 dragons now.
Oh, that makes it way better.
Your team boosted.
It's double the emotional support.
I like it though, because that actually has lost it.
Yeah, I noticed that's something that I've noticed. I don't know how to fix that. Or sometimes I don't think it's latency.
Your team boosted.
Alright. Let's put this up here.
Drop off to win. You can do it. Victory.
2002.
That was weird.
That was a year.
Okay, so that is going to do it for us. We're going to go to the Q&R.
Next, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's not the emotional support dragons, it's support dragons. Now it is.
Now they have a little bit more support to it. Just a little bit.
They got their therapy.
Okay, this will be the last one because I do want to play Waist Deep. So I will do.
Ooh, I haven't seen this, so.
It's pretty good. I'll do a match
Just
of Waist.
so.
I'll do a match of Waist Deep and then.
Woohoo!
We won't want to run double booster on this one. That's it.
Hi. I'm tired. I don't know why today felt so long. Maybe it's Friday.
Maybe.
It's Saturday! Woo woo!
Whoop, whoop.
Oliver and Perry.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
so,
the shrink ray?
So the shrink ray is the epic relic station.
Oh, the little blobs look so cute. Wait, is that when a happy blob? Is that it?
Fun fact is fun fact, but backwards.
Oh, it's funny. To Kafnuff.
To Kafnuff.
Ooh.
Yeah, this one is pretty good. So this one has 3 epic relic stations. The banks are close to each other, but not as close as bogged down.
3,
So does it sometimes?
Not really, because there's a big gap in between. So there are 2 sets of 4 gem pads.
He also has
Your team puts Wumpa on the board. Your team boosted.
Ooh, backup game.
Okay, so B.
It looks kind of creepy.
It is. It's big.
Shrink ray available.
Shrink ray is available. So let's see if I can start collecting stuff like that.
Wait, does everyone get trained?
The entire enemy team gets shrunk, and their health is reduced by half, and their knockback is resist.
So
Every
instead of getting big,
every
everyone
hit.
else just gets small.
Yeah, and everybody's knockback there is increased by like 200%, and every hit is considered as a knockback.
Oh my god.
When you activate this, you leave a trail of poisonous gas. You get a movement speed buff, and you leave a trail of poisonous gas behind you, which deals damage.
Your team boost
Yep.
expired.
Remember Singed from League of Legends?
I remember you cried about it.
You don't remember the saying, "Don't chase Singed"?
Clean up on aisle 3.
Just walk around. You could just really need it.
Oh yeah.
Your team boosted.
So to give you an idea, whenever you take damage as when you're shrunk, when you take damage when you're shrunk, any damage at all, it's a knockback. So if you have the
Bomber available.
so if you have the smoke surge and it touches someone, it's a knockback if they're shrunk.
Painful to watch.
Just need 8 more.
You could just go to their bank and just run around with it.
Yes, literally just block them off.
Just one more. Got that.
Done. So now everyone gets shrunk down, and they are tiny, and they get
When someone plays Dingo Dow, it's just like
yeah.
boost them
Oh
out.
yeah, they do the super spin.
Home run. Oh goodness.
Basically,
I know, hand is nothing.
yeah. So now, yeah, basically they're tiny now. Everything's a knockback.
Why are they even on your base?
They're on the enemy. I'm on their base.
That's the game though, but I'm just like,
I mean,
why are they on your
someone's been headhunting me for like since the start of the match. So
yeah.
and then the third relic that you can grab.
Still. What are you doing?
Enemy team boosted.
Ooh, what's that blob?
Allied blob bomber.
It now fires globs onto our bank, and if any enemy jumps on it, it runs from the detonates and knocks them off.
Ooh, yes.
But you can also put it on the enemy bank. So I put it on our side, so
Someone could score. And then we could win. Yeah.
Ray available.
I mean, like, I feel like there are times for that. But do it once.
Oh yeah, also the last thing I forgot is that all your powers are also shrunk.
Oh no!
So if you drop Greg while you're tiny, he turns into tiny Greg.
Oh, Tony Greg. Is he just a normal size Greg? Like a normal size person?
No, he's small and his circle's only the size of the inner circle of the bank. So you know how it's got like
I want to do it.
the glass wumpas and then the ring around it. It just the glass wumpas. It's not big enough to encapsulate all.
That's
pretty,
adorable.
so it's pretty cute. All right, we're gonna switch over to the Q&R section of the stream. You guys got any questions in terms of stuff? Fire away. We'll be open for about 5 or 10 minutes, and then we'll be hopping off, and we'll go watch SmackDown.
Oh, that's right.
And it's done, so we can just kind of fast forward through it. So what the parts, the commercials, and so Hannah Vincent, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Hi, CG and Sunflower. Still can't believe this game is real after over 4 years of speculation. I know it's real. It's real. As I said, we were like, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And look at this. It happened. Huzzah.
Did you just watch that?
What?
Betrayal. I was saving those Skittles.
Oh. I didn't know.
Fine, I have a whole pack, but
Oh, there you go.
just ate them.
Would you like a map voting system? I think that'd be cool. I wouldn't mind a map voting system. Kind of like how Racing did it. It'd show you 3 random maps. 3 maps and a random. And you can vote which one you want to play.
I like that.
So if you're like, okay, I don't like any 3 of these maps, and the 4th one's a random, you can click that, it would be random. I think that'd be cool during events. Every map voting, you can it would one of the map during the event.
You know what? That'd be nice because sometimes I haven't been able to play it. Mm-hmm. How did you and Sunflower meet?
I told the story numerous times. Online,
but through family.
Through family.
So it's not like I met him on Tinder, which we've actually met several successful marriages
through Tinder.
So honestly, no one should say anything.
Why are your green one cakes like that?
I told you, it's cleaner.
The green Swedish fish tastes like cleaner. That tastes awful. What? Bleh.
A little fish worm.
Little fish worm. Yeah, that's gross. That's yuck.
A little loogie.
Yeah, a little green
You need
loogie.
Here, let's get a Skittles. Yeah, we met through family members and like.
So basically, my family was friends with her family. My family was friends with her grandparents, and I didn't know her, but I knew her grandparents, and then
We technically met once, briefly.
very briefly, bypassing each other.
At a funeral.
Yep, and that was it.
I was like, "Oh, you were there." He was like, "Oh, you were there."
So
Pint-sized Tinder. Yeah, Facebook.
basically, what's
What's
your
my
favorite Oreo?
Thins.
The thins are really good.
They're so good. I mean, the cinnamon roll ones.
Those are pretty deadly.
Those are deadly. You need a glass of milk. Yeah.
The little engine that good, yes. I'm just reading the little engine that good. The little engine that good, yes.
Okay. I like pretty much all Halloween candies except for candy corn and really weird candy. Listen, dots are disgusting and should be burned. They're like, oh yeah, we're delicious and licorice.
Okay, so what is the discourse with the updated peach cover? I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, it was fine before, it's fine now. What's the problem?
Peach, what?
Okay, so there's a Peach game coming where you play as Princess Peach.
Okay.
It's
you need
pretty
to tell
adorable.
me what that
It's
is,
actually pretty
because I'm
adorable.
just thinking,
It's got like
there's a game where you're playing as a cat, so I'm thinking, are you a peach?
no.
Like, what's this peach game? Are you just like a peach being baked into a pie? Are you trying to survive?
No,
I don't know.
No, there is a Princess Peach. It's literally just called Princess Peach Showtime, and
Oh my goodness.
it's
That is $80.
yeah, but it's super cute. There's
I really feel like there's that baking thing.
yeah, there's a baking peach.
listen.
There's a French
Listen.
musketeer peach. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I already know. I was gonna get it for you anyway.
Good. Christmas.
Probably.
Yep.
Princess Peach, the Sparkle Theater goes off script when the Wicked Grape and the Sour Bunch steal the show.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. So, what is so?
I'm just dropping.
Yeah, Princess Peach, Showtime cover change. So apparently they
Don't
changed.
your teeth anymore. Eat dots, and they don't taste good enough to get stuck in your teeth.
Okay, who cares?
What? They changed her to look more like she does in the Super Mario Bros. Movie. I mean, I'm sorry. Peach has gone through so many different transformations. What's wrong with it? I think she looks cute.
But like,
What's wrong with Peach?
well, no, the left was the original cover, and the right is the new cover. I guess.
So she looks less plastic?
I don't know.
Just,
I guess the proportions are a little bit more realistic. Okay, so what's the difference? The nose is different, the mouth is a bit different, and the eye shape is a little different.
She looks like a toy there, but here she kind of looks like the person. I don't know. That's just my opinion, but honestly,
is this causing discourse?
Oh no, they made Peach look like Peach. Listen, they changed her for the movie, okay? Because kids aren't gonna see this and see Peach. They're gonna see that and see Peach.
But they're both Peach. They both look like Peach. Like I think I'm getting a little bit disgruntled here for the fact that it just looks like Peach.
Exactly. I wouldn't cry about it.
If I saw this, I'm like, yeah, that's Princess Peach. If I saw this, I say, yeah, that's also Princess Peach.
Do you know why? She's wearing Peach.
Bro, people have been going feral. What do you mean people have been going feral?
You changed Peach?
What do you mean they're going feral? It looks like Peach. Remember the meltdowns that people had over the adjustments to Tifa back for Final Fantasy? I don't think you were there for that.
Nope.
They did, because of the adjustment, I remember the meltdown because they changed Tifa from having red boots and a mini skirt to thigh highs and like a skirt, and people were angry.
Yeah, and you're like, listen, it's not 8-bit anymore. We can't show that in the video game. The guys, when the women wear skirts all the time.
But here's the thing. Here, I am going to argue against my own point on something. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Here's the thing. Okay. I can sit down and when someone says, hey, which one do you like? I can understand the difference here. It's different.
No, it is different.
It is a... Like now I disagree that I think this looks better personally. All right.
That is
right.
Pixely.
But that's just me.
That's your opinion.
But you can tell. Oh right, I can definitively tell. There's this Crash and this Crash design. You can see the differences clear as day. I go here. I promise you. If they said nothing, and they just released the game with that on the cover. Nobody would have.
Oh yeah. But honestly, I thought she was making a different facial expression there and then there.
I thought it was a perspective change.
Like she was going, oh, and then instead she's going, ah, or something. I don't know. Like, I did notice the nose immediately, but
okay.
I felt like that maybe.
But
it's not that big.
But it's. I no. Oh, please don't tell me the image that you sent me is people screaming about...
My favorite part of the change?
What's the problem with this change? What's the problem? Oh, so she goes from oh to ha!
What's wrong with it?
What? I don't even think they changed the nose here. That's the same nose.
It was a good expression. I don't understand.
So it was this, And now it's this.
So they changed her expression.
So, okay, so she's wearing
They gave her more facial expression.
She's wearing traditional kung fu wear. She's wearing a kung fu gi, and they want her to be going, ha! And then here, she actually is just like, like, ha! Like, actual, like, an actual ki, and not just, she literally...
I don't want to be that person.
I'm sorry. Do you remember that episode of... This is going to be a very specific reference. That episode of Pokemon where James shows up dressed in drag with Jesse to sell them tickets to go onto the boat. And he's like, yeah! That's the face! Do you understand that very specific reference?
Yes.
That's the face that she's making.
Please, I can't take any more wokeness.
Right? Like that's this expression that she's making. What is wrong with this?
Oh no.
I can't believe they gave Peach an aggressive face and fighting stance.
I can't believe they just made her look like anything less than poised and proper. Like,
what do you mean she looks confused? No, she doesn't. What are you talking about?
okay, listen. More peach flavored
I think
peach flavored haterade.
Not my pea. You look. Yeah, she looks confused. You're obviously confused. Well, what is?
You don't have to remind me of that. Yeah.
I am just floored at like I remember the Sonic meltdown, which made sense. Sonic meltdown totally made sense.
The fans saved that movie.
And then people saw that they changed the Sonic design. They're like, you know what? We can do that for every design we hate. And it's like, oh yeah, they adjusted her nose. And I gasp! A crime has been committed.
Oh no! They gave her a warrior's personality instead of the weak, kidnapped Peach.
I just want to take a pool noodle and just slap people with it. Just get it nice and whack. Just go whack. And just keep whacking.
People don't have anything to do. That's right.
Like, if...
Go build a garden. Go touch some grass.
Like, listen, if this is on your mind, if the design of Peach's face is something that you're screaming and ranting about...
I didn't mean for it to drag on for so long. I apologize.
No, but it is so funny that people are wasting so much energy screaming about it. And the ironic thing is now I'm wasting energy staring at the people screaming at nonsense.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to be like, that's cool. I like it.
It's fine.
Move on.
It's fine. But yeah, here's some of the outfits. So
Screams. Never seen a woman in real life. Exactly, Caroline. Like,
by the way, as soon as we were watching the Nintendo Direct, I literally said, how long do you think it's going to be until we see our first fan art? And it was 16 minutes. Someone had a fully sketched thing of that one. And I literally was
everyone's
like,
going to cosplay as Peach
yeah,
this
also
year.
there's a Detective Peach.
She's so cute.
So yeah, there's Baker Peach,
I
Detective
want
Peach,
Baker
Kung
Peach,
Fu.
honestly, I just want to be her
On
outfit.
Baker. Not Peacher. Baker Peacher. No.
Oh no. Peach and Bun Spice. What?
There it is.
Oh, she's so cute.
Yeah, you could definitely cosplay as that.
I love it.
100%.
Man, if Halloween wasn't so close.
You almost got those boots. Your brown boots look just like
No, I
that.
have flowery ones. Oh, you mean my brown ones?
Yeah, they look just like that.
Yeah, that talks. I have to fix it.
I mean, if you fix that with glue, and you could make this cosplay, honey, in like a day.
I know it wouldn't be hard. I could literally go to any Goodwill and find a tablecloth like that and sew a skirt.
Yeah, and there's a white underlay, white skirt underneath that you could an apron. You could literally do Baker Peach.
I don't have blonde hair though. I can't do it.
So what? You have actually you have long enough hair to be able to have it loop back.
I could. Yes, I could.
I think that'd be adorable. Just saying. Oh, the Aloy outrage. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Do you remember?
I was so enraged. So enraged. I was like, are you kidding me? Has no one ever seen
they're like,
a woman in real life? We are not plastic. We have holes and we have hair on our face.
Oh.
I have my witch hair. It grows in about once a month. Okay? Women have hair on our faces. And our hands everywhere. Like, everyone has hair. I hate it.
Where is it? There it is. Yeah.
Made me so mad.
Just for those who don't know. Yeah, higher fans. That's right, higher fans.
This is a joke.
This will be
right?
the no. This was real. This was the meltdown. I said that's not Aloy. That's Kelly. This.
Women should have no imperfections. Oh man, you're gonna be single for a little bit.
First off, like, bro. It's listen in the post-apocalyptic wasteland. Your eyebrows need to be on fleek, okay? And you need to make sure.
I will make sure I have it on fleek.
Yeah, make sure that you have your lip gloss in the post-apoc. Your eyebrows done.
Do they know? Do they know that women's lips are not that color? Do they know it doesn't shine? I don't. There's a reason why.
Do they know that even Aloy now, like regular Aloy now, is even like.
She's a little bit too perfect.
It's even unreasonable now.
She doesn't even have a mole on her face.
No, she's got freckles. It's just.
Freckles are not moles.
Okay,
freckles is a light sprinkling from the sun.
But no, but like even the pre-Aloy, even that is a bit of a fantasy because of, she's never seen. She's never had hair products. She's never had any of these things. So even that is unreasonable as it is, but it's fine. And then
I know, where she get that teeth whitener? Where's that?
That's
where's
true,
that
though.
zero plaque buildup?
Yeah.
Does she wear her retainer constantly? Because I don't know about you, but no one's born with teeth that perfect. Ugh.
in the eyeliner or in the what's the for the eyelashes? Oh, that kills me.
The mascara. Oh, guys.
The mascara.
Guys, I'm making sure I stock up on my favorite eyeshadow because gotta have that perfect smoky eye. Like, listen. Is
Post-apocalyptic.
women do not look like this, okay? They want... It's fine.
Why don't we sign off before we both have a stroke?
I'm gonna have a stroke.
All right.
No, we're all beautiful, okay? Don't expect perfection. Expect us as beautiful, okay?
It's just like...
Goodness.
I want my...
Makes braces out of scrap from Metal World. That's exactly right. Everyone is a twister
while
lady.
reading a book and having the knowledge to put them... so much things wrong.
Oh man, I know exactly how to wear my retainer.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching.
In their own way.
I might stream tomorrow. I don't know. It's going to be touch and go. We'll see. Especially if my desk comes in tomorrow, it may be a no.
A building desk day.
It might be a
And
building
you're gonna
desk
get,
day.
you're gonna get like tweets of us losing our mind because we have to probably build it. It'll probably be me building it. I like to build things.
Thanks so much for watching.
I like puzzles.
We'll see you guys in the next video and or live stream. Time for the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye.